Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl here, and I am excited because we've got the birthday boy in the house. Nate from New Zealand is here. I'm so excited for your birthday celebrations tonight, Nate. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Yep, it is my birthday today. I think I share a birthday. I might not quite share a birthday with Virginia from Virginia. Hello, because it's her birthday today. But I've just sort of remembered that it's the 19th here in New Zealand, and it's the 18th there. So I think Virginia is actually on the 18th and I'm on the 19th. But happy birthday to Virginia. Hello as well. And it's also Nettie's birthday too. I'm not sure if we'll see Nettie tonight. But I think is it Nettie that turned 70 this year, or Virginia, is it you that turned 70 this year? It was a big round number. So happy birthday to you both.
She's May 18th at 6 a.m. Virginia is.
Right, May 18th.
Yep, she said she did. 70 years young.
Wow, fantastic. Congratulations.
Wow, well, happy birthday, Virginia. Congrats on that.
Yeah, happy birthday. There are a couple of apologies. I don't think Patricia Wishon will be able to make it tonight. She sent me a message. She is out with her cousin, and I think they're going trawling for men. They went out and bought some cute little outfits, and they showed me some photos, and I said I was going to alert the state so that they could go out and tell the women to lock up their husbands. Yeah. So I don't think Patricia's going to be able to make it today. My cousin Gabe probably won't be able to make it today either. She had a procedure done earlier in the week and she's feeling pretty grotty, unfortunately. So she may pop in, but I have an idea that she's going to be napping this afternoon.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nate. Well, best wishes to her, and we hope she gets up and feeling better soon. And I hope Patricia has a wonderful time out on the town. That sounds a lot of fun.
Yep.
Now, I want to shout out someone very special in the chat who just popped in, and then we'll go back in our regular order. Of course, we love everybody here, but Nick is very special. Nick's Vintage Knickknacks. He has a wonderful Instagram account that he's just getting started, and we've been chatting tins over the last couple of days, and he has an incredible collection of vintage advertising and tins, and he's just a delight to talk to. He was in our chat last week, I believe. No, we didn't have a sale last week. The week before last, talking about Chattanooga and the Chattanooga Railway, and that's very cool. So welcome. I'm so glad you're joining us to the sale tonight. We are really glad to have you in our chat. So welcome.
Thanks very much for the birthday wishes, Nick. Is Nick the one that you said also collects sterling spoons?
No, that is another lovely gentleman who has an Instagram account who I've also been talking to about advertising that did come to our sale a few weeks ago. I don't know if we'll see him here tonight, but it's wonderful to have Nick in the chat as a fellow advertising lover. It's really fun to connect with other people that love the same things. And I'll have to connect you with the sterling gentleman because I know you'd have a good time talking, Nate.
Oh, fantastic. But welcome in, Nick. Lovely to have you here, mate.
We're thrilled to have you. Okay, now back to our other hellos here. We've got SMP Biker in the chat tonight. Welcome.
Number one, SMP, welcome in.
We're so glad you're here. Virginia, hello, is here. Yes, happy birthday again, Virginia. We're glad you're celebrating with us.
Welcome. And we've got LaDonna.
LaDonna's here.
Welcome in, LaDonna. Lovely to see you.
I was talking with LaDonna and Pam's chat about Tippy and Tippy Wing specifically, who was Christy. She's in our chat tonight. And I mentioned that we were, in fact, having a sale and we had 4 giveaways. And LaDonna goes, oh, Christy's going to get extra excited. Or something to that effect. I was like, yes. Because Christy is our resident giveaway lover.
She loves the giveaways. Thank you, Christy Garza. I talked to Christy and Angela and Katie briefly this morning, and Chrissy was very sweet on my birthday, and so was Katie, and Angela was actually quite tolerable to me, which was charming. Really unusual, but it was charming. She was actually quite sweet.
Now, see, I'm always the sweet one, so
Yeah.
the other two, they've got some catching up to do. No, I'm just kidding. We love everybody.
Angela told me that I was actually her favorite Australian, Nate.
Oh,
So yeah, really, really big and kind words from Flange.
and we've got Lisa in the chat tonight. Welcome, Lisa.
Welcome, Lisa, letter artist. Lovely to have you.
And welcome, Heather. I'm sure you did have a long day, so watching in bed sounds absolutely delightful. I would love to be in my pajamas right now.
Welcome in, Heather Elizabeth. Lovely to see you.
And Poodle says a very special alleyway birthday wish for Nate because she's got engraved wood burning kits on burl wood for $299, but balsa wood's only $5.99.
$5.99. That's a bargain. Hello, Poodle, my love. It is lovely to see you as always.
And Poodle, I tell you, Poodle sends me the best reels. If you guys don't know who Poodle is, she is a wonderful dear friend in our chats, and she sends me just the funniest things on Instagram, dog related, of course, and I just really enjoy Poodle. So, Poodle, welcome to you.
Oh, she sends me old TV and film clips that she finds, some really interesting old stuff. One that she sent me was some footage from the 50s from a documentary from the Wedgwood factory, and it was absolutely fascinating. It was really, really interesting, and she finds really, really interesting things and sends them through to me.
Oh,
Greg,
fabulous. Hi, Greg.
Hey, thanks very much, buddy. Lovely to see you. So nice to see you, but thank you for the birthday wishes.
I'm glad you're here. And Christy says she has her power back on. Hallelujah.
Wow, thank God.
That's good. Christy's been without power for a few days, and we've all been suggesting some things that she could do to make it a little more tolerable. I remember back during one of the hurricanes we had here in Florida, we were without power, I think, for 2 weeks. And I was maybe 9 years old. And I remember my mom sent me to a neighbor's house a few streets over that had power. And I took a shower, and that was marvelous. And we got to hang out in the air conditioning. So I felt so bad for Christy because I just know how that is, and it's no fun. But Susan,
haven't seen Susan here for a while. I actually see her in other sales. Lovely. Thank you very much, Susan. I hope your knee is doing well.
Yes, Susan, I hope you're resting. And give a thumbs up tonight for Nate's birthday. That does help us with our algorithm, and is a great way to support Nate for his special day. Yeah. Debbie is here. Welcome, Debbie.
Welcome in, Windy City, Debbie. Lovely to have you here. And Pam Avery is here. Hi, Pam. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along.
Welcome, Pam. I'm so glad you're tuning in. Who else is here? Joe S. is here. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, Joe Budstar. Lovely to have you.
And KP Gunther is tuning in. Hi, KP.
Hey, KP. Oh, there's Angela. Angela's here. I don't know if Angela's going to be up to modding for us because she said that she had a headache coming and one of her migraines coming on.
Yeah.
And we'll see how she goes.
My heart goes out to you. I know what that's like, and it's terrible. So I hope that you rest up and take care of yourself. And if you don't feel up to it tonight, no worries. We'll figure it out. But if you're feeling a little better and you need a distraction, we're here too. So whatever works for us. Let's see. Maria is here. Welcome, Maria.
Maria Ramirez. Welcome in, Maria. I saw Maria earlier in D-Sale. Lovely to see you again. Twice in a day. That is a treat.
That's wonderful. Yes, Nate is able to make it to a few more sales on Saturday than me, as I take care of my grandmother and help with a few things on Saturday. So I'm usually pretty busy with family, and I do miss out all the fun that's happening in the chats. But Nate, I'm glad you get to go and enjoy D-Sale because she's so much fun.
Oh, that's so much fun, those sales. If you are not, everyone here must be subscribed to D. You just got to be. But if you are not, on the off chance, the Thrill of the Thrift, D is in upstate New York. near Niagara, I think, and she is an absolute hoot. This woman is hilarious, and she does some great upcycling and assemblages, really great stuff. Really, she's got such a good eye. She's got such a good eye, such an artistic eye. But if you are not subbed to do it through the thrill of the thrift, sorry, you must. And Sheila Putman is here, one of my favorite people. Hello to Sheila and to Sarah if she's still up. I thanks for the birthday wishes. It might be past Sarah's bedtime, but hello to her if she's there as well. And Felicia Flick, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. And before I forget, hello to Carol and Carl if they are listening as well. Carol and Carl Jellison, I think it is. And Jenny, who is Laura, that's your stepmother. That's her brother's wife's mother.
Yep, you got it. You nailed it, Nate.
Hello to you as well, because I know there's people often are lurking in the background and they don't chat very much. And also my friend Sylvia, my Madeline. I saw Sylvia in D-Sale as well this morning. Sylvia is adorable. She's such a sweet lady. Had back surgery sort of recently, and it wasn't very successful. She spends a lot of time in bed, and so she loves the YouTube sales. She doesn't comment very much, and she says she comes along and she lurks in the sale. But if you're out there listening, Sylvia, gentle hugs to you. I hope you're doing well today.
Yes, me too, Sylvia. And we're glad to have you here. And to all of our friends, whether you're watching actively in the chat and chatting along with us, or you're just on in the background while you're doing something or cozying up at night in bed, we do know it's late. We love having all of our lurkers and our background watchers here. You guys are wonderful, and we love you so much. And of course, we love all of our friends who are actively chatting too. So thank you all for being a part of the Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate family. We couldn't do these sales without you each week, and it means the world to us that you are here.
It does. And if you are a lurker and you don't feel confident in chatting, you might be a bit nervous about chatting. I know some people are. We are such a friendly bunch. The chatters are so kind and so welcoming and so friendly. So if you do decide to sort of one day feel a little bit brave and say hi, we would love that.
Yes, absolutely. And no need to worry. We've got a great group here.
Yep. Denise, welcome in. Denise, lovely to see you.
We are thrilled to have you in our sale, Denise. Let's see who else is here. Nettie is here, actually. Nate.
Oh, Nettie, happy birthday to Nettie as well. Another one. I think Nettie's an 18 baby and I'm a 19 baby. But we missed Cheryl Cornett. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Cheryl. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you as well.
Welcome, Cheryl. And let's see who else I missed. Beth is here. Welcome, Beth.
Reverend Beth. A long time no see, Rev Beth. Lovely to see you. Welcome in.
Oh, I'm so glad, Nick. Yay, that makes me very happy. Well, we're thrilled to have you here, and I'm always glad to meet someone else that's a tin friend. I like to call. I have a friend in England who I told you about, Nick. He's wonderful. If you're not following Hud's Curios, he does amazing vintage tins and advertising, and he's got the cutest dog named Harry, who is in the background of all of his photographs and things that he posts on Instagram. And I call him my tin friend from England. So it's always nice to meet special tin friends. And
it's so cool that, these days with the world being opened up by the internet, that you can meet people who share those same interests as you all around the world. And you make these really special relationships based on collecting something or being interested in something. It is a brand new frontier in the world these days. Joan Plavier, welcome in, Joan. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, Joan. And it is amazing, Nate. I mean, if you had asked me probably 5 years ago if I knew someone from New Zealand or I had a friend across the pond somewhere, I would say no. Like, I don't know anyone. And I probably would have kind of laughed it off. And now I've got one of my best friends in the whole world is in New Zealand. And it's just amazing to me that
Yeah,
we connected
crazy.
online. It's wonderful.
It's crazy. Sugar, britches, sweet ass stuff. That's Lorianne.
Yes,
Welcome in,
welcome.
Lorianne. Long time no see. And right underneath is Noreen Hoffman. Welcome in, Noreen. Lovely to see you. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Joe, buddy. It's almost over, really.
No, Nate, you can celebrate all month. You should.
Well,
You're special.
it's the 19th there tomorrow. So if I'm online tomorrow, it's still going to be my birthday.
Yes, it's still your birthday. And Mom is here. Welcome, Mom. Yes, we have a quadruple giveaway in honor of Nate's birthday today.
Hi, Scoop Blaylock. Lovely to see you.
And let's see. Nick says, I'm loving this community. Regular people just don't understand and appreciate these things at the same level. It's so true.
I know. It's funny, Nick Bud. My mother has always been a collector of things. I have always been a collector of things. My brother is not at all interested in collecting anything. And he doesn't understand me, and I just do not understand him. I just don't understand how you wouldn't collect something or several somethings or lots and lots of somethings.
I don't understand it. I met people. I met people. That's terrible. I have met people who don't collect anything. They're not interested in anything. They just have a very minimalist existence in this world. And it floors me because they'll come into my apartment and they're like, wow, you have a lot of things. Like, how, they'll ask me, how long did it take for you to get all these things? Where did all these things come from? And they just seem so shocked. And I'm like, well, do you collect anything? No, not really. I don't really feel the need. And it just blows me away because people that don't collect or aren't interested in history or antiques or vintage like we all are, they don't get it. They don't. But when I'm talking to my friends about collecting and the need to always be on the hunt for that one more really cool thing, or, often when you're out in the antique mall, that thrill of, ooh, what am I going to find next? Is it going to be that one holy grail item? Nobody else gets it. Or the displaying or the space or the little special organizers. Like Nate and I connect on a very fun level with all the organizers. We love little things.
I tell you, it's again that thing that there's nothing I find more exciting that gets my blood pressure up, that gets my heart racing, is going to an auction, going to an auction viewing, or going to an antique shop or an antique center. It literally makes my heart beat faster. I'm even when I have been under the weather and I've been not feeling very well, going to an antique center would always make me feel better, because I just wouldn't be thinking about the fact that I felt like a sack of, awful. And it would just put me in this frame of mind of not thinking about being ill, but just enjoying it. There was an antique center in Sydney that I went to almost every Saturday, and my then partner, and thankfully now my ex, would come along begrudgingly, and he would sit in the cafe and he would have breakfast and read a paper while I would do several tours around every Saturday morning. That was my absolute happy Saturday morning. But yep, you either are a collector or you're not.
Yep. And I don't understand. My dad, it's so funny. My mom loves to be on the hunt for something, and she loves the creative side of using vintage. So she makes pottery, really beautiful things, and she's always looking for small items to adorn her pottery with, whether that be a vintage doorknob or a cool button or a brooch that maybe could be used as a pottery lid. And she's always thinking about things and adding things to displays and collections. And I think it's the creative side of her. And my dad, he loves history and is interested in antiques to a degree, but he doesn't really collect anything per se. So if you go into his house, they're in the transitional stage of making their house a little more what I would consider farmhouse rustic, but minus a lot of antiques. So it's just very different for me, because I'm like, oh, you don't collect anything. So they're just like, no, I'm kind of happy with the minimal clean, and I just don't understand that. My brain can't.
I mean, I almost don't understand the battle that I have, and I know you have, is not starting new collections.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's a true battle. Not, you find something and you think, oh, this is really cool. And then suddenly a little bit later, you find another one and you think, I just need one more, and that's another collection. That to me is an absolute battle. Just do not start another damn collection. Please, you've got no more room. Don't do it.
But see, here's the hard thing. Do you guys have the same struggle where you have the sub collections in the sub collection? So, like, for example, you start a 10 collection, and I started with typewriter ribbon tins, and I got those, and I still think they're super awesome, and I look for them. But then, you're like, oh, this tin has a car on it. That's really cool. So then you find other tins that have cars on it. And then you're like, well, shoot, I need those tins because they have cars on it. And I think that's really cool. And then you start thinking, okay, I'm going to collect motor oil cans because they've got cars on them. And then you're like, well, wait, what else has cars on them? Oh, tobacco tins. So then you get into tobacco tins.
Yep.
And then you're like, well, there's not only tobacco tins, but you can also collect all these wonderful watercolor tins. But what's similar to a watercolor tin is pencil tins. Then you end up down a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah, and it's just a couple of steps to therapy from there, really, isn't it? It's just a couple of steps to therapy. But yeah, it's a real battle. Chastity is here. Chastity Blevins.
Welcome.
Pleasure of talking with Chastity this morning. Lovely to see you, Chastity. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Yeah, welcome, Chastity. She's my local best friend here, and I just adore Chastity and Jacob so much, and I am really glad to see you in the chat. I know you are enjoying your evening while Jacob's sleeping, so enjoy that, play your game, and I love you. I will see you soon, bestie friend. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat here. We've got Prairie Stone.
Karen from Prairie Stone Collectibles and Curiosities. Welcome in, Karen. Lovely to see you.
LaDonna says she has a ridiculous amount of advertising ephemera to load into Vamp, but she's been hoarding it. I know. I know the feeling. Robin is here. Welcome, Robin.
Robin Cormier. Welcome in, Robin. And right under that, Joan Clavier, two of the best names in the chat. Can't lie. I love that. Yeah, on the end. So elegant.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, Gay's here. Oh, sweet. I was just saying that you were feeling a little bit under the weather and you might not make it. Another person who is under the weather, Amy, has just had heart surgery.
Oh, dear Amy.
She's recovering. I think she's had 5 surgeries in the last couple of weeks or something. Amy, so lovely to see you. And Gay, so lovely to see you as well. Oh, what a treat. I thought, Gay, that you might be not feeling well enough to come along and you'd be napping. So lovely to see you.
I am so glad both of you could join us tonight, and I hope you're getting some rest and hopefully on the mend. Louis sends lots of love and pug hugs. Pam Avery is here. Welcome, Pam.
Hiya, Pam.
And Pammy Whammy is also here.
Hey. Oh, I love that. That's such a cool photo with you holding a big stein of beer, Pammy. Bless you.
Oh, that's a cool photo.
Yeah, that's a really cool photo.
Georgia is here. Welcome, Georgia.
Oh, our published author, Georgia Denham, is here. Have we missed Sally? Thrifter Not Hoarder. Sally is here as well. I think we may have gone.
Welcome.
I think we may have gone over her. And I think you were just on my friend Kathy Biller. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Kathy. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, Kathy. And that is such a handsome and
handsome cat. Yeah.
I know.
What a beauty. Is that a British blue, that cat? What breed of cat? There's a certain type of cat that's English with a blue in its name. Deb from California, welcome in. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Robin.
Oh, we're so glad you're here, Deb. Welcome, welcome. And who else? Let's see, is in the chat. Am I missing?
Hi, SMP Biker. Lovely to see you.
Oh, you found his Etsy store. Yes. Well, that might be a dangerous rabbit hole in the best way, Nick. But yes, I love
Oh,
my cat.
dude, the amount of conversations I've had with Katie where she starts the conversation with, well, it's Barry, isn't it? Is it?
No,
What's his name?
that's my
Hard?
other friend. Um, no, that's Peter.
Peter. Oh, Peter had another couple of cans, had another couple of tins, and the amount of sheepish conversations you've started with me about Peter having some really cool can. Oh, Peter's just offered me this really cool tin, and I know that I don't need to ask, did you buy it? Because of course you bought it. Of course you bought it.
Yeah, and sometimes Peter has just sent me stuff. Peter's the best. He's really great, but yeah, Peter's great, and the tins that he gets, the quality is just amazing. Let's see.
So many familiar chat friends. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, KP. It's so lovely to have you back.
Okay.
Thanks. Glad to be back. Life has been busy. I have a new knee and a new German Shepherd named Wesley. Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's cute. Hi, Sandy. Welcome.
Oh, Jeannie says that her little rescue Riley is celebrating his 10th birthday today.
Oh, yes, Riley is.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, Riley's adorable. We rescued him many years ago. He was found in a ditch on the side of the road with his brothers and sisters, and we fostered him for the summer. And we fostered 3 puppies, and my mom said, we're not keeping any of these dogs. And then we ended up with little Riley, and he's the most precious little puppers. We love him.
Yeah, I've got dogs sitting at the moment, Nova and Loki, and I just love them. They're just crazy. Carly's here. My parents started me on the collector path. They always took me to thrift stores. The internet opened up. Yeah, the internet. Wow. Who would have? And I tell you what, Carly, I was so nervous when I first bought my first purchase off eBay because I was convinced, oh well, I've just chucked that money away because there's no way that this person is going to be sending me. This was like 30 years ago, I guess, maybe more. How long has eBay been around? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I remember thinking, oh well, I've just chucked that money away, and it came. And I went crazy. I went so eBay crazy in those early years.
Yeah, I remember being a young kid. My mom is a TV news anchor at our local station here in town. And I would get to go after school sometime to her station. And I would have just the best time, at the news station. And I would get a little change out of mom's desk drawer. She would save for me. And I'd go up to the break room and they had these vending machines. And I would get, a candy bar or maybe a soda. But sometimes I would get one of those cups of noodles. I always thought that was so cool because you get it. The vending machine would rotate and it would slide open like this on the side. And then you get the little cup of noodles out. And I was just old enough to be able to put the hot water in myself and do it. And they had a little TV up in the break room. So I would sit and eat my noodles, a little after school snack and watch the 5 o'clock newscast. And I remember eBay had just sort of become, a thing people were talking about. And I can still remember the broadcast very vividly where they were talking about you have to be careful with eBay because there's so many scams and people are getting, taken advantage of, particularly with cars and all the early eBay stuff. And I thought, oh, well, I guess, as a kid, I didn't know any different, but I'm like, I guess eBay's just not the thing to do. But now here we all are on eBay and it all works out and all the stuff is great.
Yeah.
I love Nick's comment. He says, I showed someone a picture of my typewriter ribbon tins and they were like, oh, that's cute. Is that your hobby? Yeah, they don't get it, Nick.
Yeah, people don't. Oh, look, For Sandy's Lilacs is here. Sandy, how is Mr. Four doing? I know he's had recent heart problems and various other things. I hope he is doing well, and I hope you're doing well as also. I've been thinking of you.
I
Just
hope
want to
he's
see
doing
Nate's
better.
heartbeat. How can you show my heartbeat for 119.99?
I think Poodle might have some sort of like hospital records from you, Nate, that he's going to show the alleyway or something.
And there's at least 2.2 million people who have a birthday today too. Wow.
Hi,
Ah,
Cindy.
Cinders. Hey, Cinders. Lovely to see you.
That's so wonderful. I'm glad that your father took you to antique stores. My mom, she would take me uh, to the Fernandina Shrimp Festival, and she would have to work the station booth, but she'd give me a little money and send me loose. I was old enough at the time, and there was a big antiques strip that was really long right behind their booth. Antiques Row is what it was called. And I would go and I'd buy Coke bottles. I loved them. I've always loved Coke. And that kind of got me started in the love of all the rusty, crusty things because they had signs and all kinds of neat things that you could dig through and buy. And I just loved it as a kid. I thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah. Greg says, I'm in the process of collecting the Currier and Ives Royal China dish set. I think I've got Currier and Ives prints. It's fascinating, all the different pieces that were made.
Mm-hmm. Lots of different pieces, which is very cool. Nick says, I love crossover collecting like owls. So I like typewriter ribbon tints with owls or tobacco tints with owls. And Carly says that she got into tobacco tins, which led to lighters, matches, which then led to those items from Greyhound tracks. I keep retired racers and love them. One collection leads to another, 100%.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. My grandkids love Christmas because I take out all the vintage decorations and they love it. All excited, says Maria.
Oh, that's so lovely. That will be something, Maria, that they will remember the rest of their lives.
I agree with the nostalgia sentiments I have. I love objects' ability to bring back memories or to imagine the stories that objects. That is so me. I love history and I love telling history through objects. I think it's absolutely fascinating. I have this particular cup, a tin cup. It's Russian. It was called a klajinka or a blood cup. It was they were given out as full of beer as celebrations for Tsar Nicholas. And there was this particular place called Klajinka, and there were rumors going around that they were running out of beer and they were running out of cups, and some of the cups had gold coins in the bottom of it, which was not true. This caused a stampede, and several people were killed. A lot of people were killed, and the Russian royal family did not respect the traditional period of mourning. They went on with the wedding celebrations, coronation celebrations, which in turn created the Russian Revolution.
Wow, that's fascinating, Nate.
I have one of these cups, and it is palpable history to me. It's so true, Nick. It's so true.
Yeah, I love the history on things, and I love asking people what the story behind things are when you go to an estate sale, because sometimes they know the backstory of the person. I bought a parking meter a while ago down in St. Augustine, and it's the coolest thing to me because it's stuck in the violation position. And the person told me that they got it from an estate sale from a woman who was downsizing. And she said, yeah, I backed over it in 1950 in New York City. I got really freaked out that the police were going to find me. So I threw it in the back of my son's truck, covered it up with a blanket, and drove off. And apparently this family has had this parking meter forever, and it was stuck in the violation position when she hit it, which just cracks me up.
Wow.
But I love stuff like that because it's not history like your Russian cup, but it is a story, and it has so much life to it. I just love that. I live for it. I think it's great. And yes, me too, Nick. I want my estate sale to be awesome.
I want my estate sale to be awesome as well. Grace is here. Dana Grace is here. Hi, Dana. And Karen Gillette is here as well, which means that possibly Gaza is here at some stage. I'm starting to dial back on my glass and focus on my love of Victorian glass. You can't collect it all.
No.
I know.
It's so true, but I wish we could, right? That would
Yep.
be
Oh, there he
wonderful.
is. There's Gaz O'Grady. Hey, buddy. Thanks, buddy, for the birthday wishes.
Yes. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see. We have Loretta Lane. Welcome, welcome. You'll be doing paperwork and lurking. That's just wonderful.
Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes, Loretta. Lovely to see you. Oh, my friend from Canada is here. Cheryl Ross is here. Sleep well if we've missed you. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, Cindy, for the birthday wishes.
Absolutely, SMP. And I believe I got your email. I was out of town for a few days this week, so I might have missed replying. And if I did, I'm so sorry. But I do hope that we can connect because I would love to talk about playing cards. That's another collection that I love. I have an affinity for things with playing card suits on them. And when I find things related to that, well, game over. I just love it. It's wonderful. Okay.
It's a Russian blue. Such a handsome cat.
Oh,
Laurie White.
hi, Lori.
Laurie, a new name?
I believe so.
I'm so sorry if you're not. Laurie, every Saturday night, I just look forward to spending an evening with this community. Happy birthday. Thank you, Laurie White. Lovely to have you. So lovely to have you. eBay started 1995, September 3rd. Oh, fantastic information there. I think all the bad is coming to an end. Still weak and tires easily, but this past week has been a little better. Oh, that's such good news, Sandy. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. Oh, Sylvia is here. This is the person I was telling you about, people before, my friend Sylvia, who was so sweet and so lovely, who had the unsuccessful back surgery. Oh, it's so lovely to see you, Sylvia. And when I talked to her this morning, she said that her back was a little bit better than usual. So thank you so much for coming along for a little bit and joining us. That's just so lovely. And I'm so pleased, Sandy, that your husband is feeling better. Nate, tell about when you were a paratrooper and floated down in the water. I can't tell that story. That's under the Official Secret Act. I can't tell that story. I'll get in trouble.
Nick says that his mom recently gave him the scissors and leather sheath that his grandfather, Papa, used in the textile mill for 25 to 30 years. That is so cool. But also,
that is cool.
My grandpa was also named Papa. And a quick little story about him is for years and years and years, every time I would give Papa a card, I would write P-A-W, P-A-W. Our whole family did this. No one thought any differently. That was how Papa's name was spelled, Papa. Well, one day we were all playing chicken foot at my grandmother's house, and we had those plastic solo cups, and BB said, everybody write your name on the cup so that we don't have to get new cups and, do dishes and all that. And Papa had written on the side of his cup, P-A-P-A.
Yay, Papa.
That his name was spelled Papa. But apparently everybody else thought it was P-A-W, P-A-W, that we always spell Papa. And he never noticed on the cards and never said anything. So the running joke in our family became Pa. So wow. I have a Papa too, and I think that is so wonderful. I love that. I have my Papa's watch that he wore. Very special to me. So that is just so cool, Nick. I love that.
I was not in Thunder Down Under, Angela. That is absolutely a lie.
See,
Natalie is Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. That is Jacqueline. I'm sure it's Jacqueline. I hope I've got that right. Lovely to see you. It's been a while. We went over Natalie Sutherland. Your friend Natalie is here.
Oh, I miss Natalie. How could I do that? Hi, Natalie. Welcome. And Abe is with you. Hi, Abe. Welcome.
Hey, where's that person?
Abe is with Natalie. She's Nat.
Oh, and Natalie and Abe.
Yep, Natalie. And Abe.
Natalie's daughter is in Europe at the moment.
Yes. And Natalie's daughter bought a wonderful brooch from you, and she is wearing it all over Europe, and it just looks so cute. You've got it in her hair.
Art gallery, and she was wearing it in the back of her hair. It was a bow with rhinestones that looked super cute. Anne's Attic is here. Hi, Anne from Anne's Attic. And Smalls is here. Happy birthday. Thank you very much for your birthday greetings, Anne and Smalls.
Oh, that's so, so wonderful.
And my
Well,
friend Rebecca Naomi is here as well. Thank you for the birthday wishes. That is really lovely. We've been friends for ages. I think, Nate, I watched your new brave 20-year-old MP give a haka on her first day. Oh, yeah, we've got some we actually do have some wonderful politicians here. Not quite so similar in everywhere around the world, but yeah, I did see some footage of that. It was quite moving. But what we should do is do a giveaway, because Angela will tell me we've been on for 40 minutes.
I
And
know.
Angela is
We've been
killing me.
talking quite a lot.
Yeah, she really tells me off when when I waffle on.
Okay. Well, it's been wonderful chatting with everybody, but we do have a giveaway tonight, and I'm going to show you what our giveaway is. We have first up, and by the way, we have 4 giveaways, so do stick around, folks. We have these lovely little fun earrings with these peridot colored stones, and I just love them. They're so cheery and perfect for summer. So, Nate, how can the folks at home win these?
Okay, so you do not need to intend to buy anything to enter into the giveaways. You can enter the giveaways many times as you like, just one guess at a time in the chat rather than a number range. I will ask you to guess the correct letter of the alphabet. You know what the letters of the alphabet are. I've chosen one at random for this first giveaway, so put your best guess into the chat and we'll see if we can find a winner.
Yes, and it is letters, folks, not numbers this time. So we're switching it up a bit. All right.
Oh, here they come in.
Here they come in, and there's a lot of letters in the alphabet. I was wondering how Nate was going to do this.
Well, normally it's a 20 number range and it's only 26 letters. So,
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That does work.
okay, I found it. I'm going to go up the list to make sure that that's the first time that it appears. Okay. The letter was F for Fred, and it goes to Maria Ramirez. Congratulations.
Congrats,
Congratulations,
Maria.
Maria. Thanks to Eva. Jennifer Miller is here, and Trojan for You is here as well. Hey, Trojan buddy. Lovely to see you.
Wonderful. Maria, I am so thrilled you won these. They are coming to you free of charge. Wonderful. And let me write you down for those. And again, folks, we have some more epic giveaways coming up throughout the show you do not want to miss. So they are fabulous. Okay.
No, I'm just lost the notion. Elam Vintage and Collectibles, please tell me if I got that right, that it is Jacqueline. My memory does weird things sometimes.
Well, we are so glad to have you in our sale, and congratulations again. And it's your first time winning.
Wow.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
That's wonderful. Okay. So here's how the sale is going to work this evening for all of our new friends joining in the chat tonight. We're thrilled to have you. For all of our regular folks, thanks for sticking around while we go over the sale rules just a little bit here. If you do claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to Katie at katiescreations1.com. I do need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email so I can get you a shipping quote and an invoice. All of the items that you are seeing on screen tonight are shipping from Florida because we're able to combine purchases between Nate's items and mine, which is wonderful. And you will get an automatically combined rate through Pirate Ship, which will save you on shipping. Also, do make sure that you are in live chat if you are on a computer, and all messages if you are on a cellular device, not top chat. That option should not exist. Do also remember that when you are bidding on items, you will often see yourself first as you are closest to your own internet. And the lag is a bear, folks. Every week we
Yep.
have issues with the lag. We have folks that miss out on things because they don't get their bids in. So just to ensure that you are up to date with the feed, refreshing throughout the evening will help with that lag and keep you as up to date as possible. And just trying to get in there and get your bids in, I think also will help if you really do want an item. We try our best to do everything we can to fight the lag. Unfortunately, the best way to do that is all offer ups, which do help with the lag, but we're not able to totally combat it. So we try around here. And Angela is our moderator. She'll be putting in my email throughout the sale, and any questions you may have, she will be there to answer, as well as some of our veteran friends in the chat who come every week. And of course,
Yep.
we'll do our best on screen.
Angela's the boss. She's worth her weight in low-fat yogurt. We must listen to her. And yes, it is Jacqueline. I try to remember people's names, but sometimes I get really stuck on them, Jacqueline. I've totally spiffed up the makeup compact. It's beautiful, very well made, in great shape. Puff is clean. And wow, that's great. Fantastic. I'm going to look out for more compacts. I don't come across them, but you remember I did get that amazing rhinestone about a year ago that I think LaDonna or Pam Avery got. Do you remember that beautiful compact?
Yes, I do. That was stunning.
Oh, that's a lot of yogurt. Yeah.
It is. And Angela will be doing our offer ups this evening. So look out for her for our bid ins. She will be helping us out in the sale, and she is so invaluable, as Nate mentioned. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the sale. We have chatted for, 46 minutes. Holy cow. All right, we got to get this show on the
speed rounds. We got to do some speed rounds.
Yeah, here we are. So our first brooch is starting off tonight at $20. It is 2 inches in size. And I am going to let Nate tell you all about this one because it is pretty special.
Oh, this is Coro. I really like Coro designs. I know they're not quite the Weiss. I know they're not quite that Juliana, but the designs are really solid and really beautiful. And I thought this was particularly beautiful with these lovely, lovely pale blue stones, and the silver tone. And the back, if you want to just turn us to the back, you can see all those fantastic rivets, beautifully constructed. But yeah, if anyone is interested in that, it is a $20 star. I know it's a little bit much, but it's a good price for a Coro piece.
It is, and Coro is incredible. So this is all prong set. Check out the dimensionality on this. I really love it. Now, Coro is a great manufacturer of brooches. Coro was founded by Cohen and Rosenberger. They were out of New York City, so it was Emmanuel Cohen and Carl Rosenberg, to be exact. They, I think, were founded in 1913 out of Providence, Rhode Island, and then they ended up expanding into some more brooches. And I think the Coro name was adopted specifically in 1943. So when you see the Coro on the back of these, that kind of helps date these. But this one particularly, I would think, is 50s and 60s, just based on all those fabulous rivets on the back. I mean, it is just a magnificent piece. You cannot beat the quality of Coro.
It's almost asymmetrical, almost. It's a really, really clever design,
And those blue stones are just in the most fabulous shape. Usually when you find these Coro pieces, you find them with issues. You know, the stones aren't in the best of shape, but I mean, the blue is just spectacular. There's that Coro mark on the back. And let me get this on Betty so we can see. It does look
like fireworks. Yeah.
This would be great for 4th of July, not just summer coming up, but you could really do a whole lot with this coming up in the next coming months. Oh, no worries.
Sorry, sweetheart. I will get that package off to you tomorrow. You rest up and look after yourself, and I will talk to you soon.
That looks beautiful on Betty. Oh my gosh, folks, that's stunning. And I love the silver tone nature of this because you often find gold tone pieces in vintage brooches, and the silver with that blue is just a statement and a
Yeah.
half. I love it.
Very
Okay,
awesome.
let's get this on one of our vintage postcards, and I've got some new ones today from Grandma. We have discovered some more cool postcards. This is from 1942. It is the boardwalk in Atlantic City, and it has these really neat rounded edges. I love this.
Wow.
All right. So we have Jacqueline at $26. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. This was sent to my grandmother from Carol, which is very cool.
I don't think I've ever seen a rounded corner postcard, to be
No,
honest.
I hadn't either, and I thought it was so cool. I just loved this one, and there's the back on it. Really, really neat. And I love
There's
all the little
Angela's.
beach tints.
Yeah. There's
So
Angela's
good.
sold.
All right.
If you're able, link. Yeah, Angela, if you could link the Betty purse. KP won a Betty purse when we had our Betty purse giveaway. And I'm sure she really loves it.
We just use the postcards to highlight the jewelry. The postcards that I'm showing on screen are actually ones that were sent to my grandmother. She collected postcards. So these are her collection that I am keeping and enjoying now to show the jewelry. But I also have some other vintage ones that I've just bought myself over the years that I liked. And I could be persuaded to send some of those with the jewelry. But I do the ones that were my grandmother's. I do like to keep those. So they're just going to be here for now. But
Jacqueline, thank you so much, Jacqueline. I'm sure you're going to love that brooch. It is so pretty. It's even prettier in person. It's such a nice piece. So thank you very much.
All right. Fabulous, Jacqueline. Those are yours. And let's see what is next in our sale. I am very excited about a couple of pieces, and I think we're just going to go ahead and do them. I'm just going to pull the trigger and go crazy and do the big ones. Okay. So, yeah, let's do this one. I think it is absolutely stunning, this piece. It is an Austrian brooch, and I can tell you that because the stones are just absolutely beyond magnificent in this. It is pink and purple and gold and really stunning.
Oh, this one is so pretty with the woven metal mesh circular part. And this is such an interesting color combination of stone. It really is.
It's gorgeous. Now, this is 1 3/4 inches, so it's a good size brooch. And this is starting off at $22. It is all prong set. It is purple, which you don't find a lot of. And you do find pink, but not often this fuchsia pink.
Yeah.
So it's a really bright and lovely. And you can tell that this is Austrian because the stones are just this incredible, vibrant shade that you don't see with other brooches. And what I've got on right now just sort of, I think, is perfect. Yeah. It highlights this so beautifully. My gosh, look at the sparkle on this.
That's an excellent price. That's a brilliant price to start that at, honestly.
It is. It is for Austrian crystal brooches, man. You can't. That's a really good bargain. And this one in particular, I mean, look at the big rounds.
It's like a crystal wreath, you're right.
Oh, I know, isn't it? And then you have these little smaller rounds, all prong set. And look at the number of prong set.
Yeah, the number of prongs is crazy. It's not like they've just gone 4 or let's do 6 prongs or 8 prongs. It looks like there's a dozen prongs on each one of those stones.
Yep, these are not going anywhere. And this is in absolutely perfect condition. I mean, I don't see any issues with any of the stones. It is gold tone, And what I like about it is, as you see, it has that sort of wreath-like texture that's really unique in the metal there. And on the back, beautiful puddling, really just quality piece, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
it is. It's beautifully made.
And it's stunning. I love that. Betty, I tell you, Betty, she's our $14 Amazon clutch purse, and she makes any brooch look like $1,000,000.
Or any brooch makes her look like $1,000,000.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, now let's get this on one of our fabulous postcards. Angela is working on some postcard organization for me. So I'm looking for the perfect postcard here for this. Let's see if I have anything. Oh, I do. Where is that postcard? Let's see if I can find it quickly enough. That would be really, really great. I don't know that I will. Let's see here. Oh, there's so many wonderful postcards to choose from.
Greg says to me, it looks like a flower bud's just opening up. It adds to the character of the piece. It's
There
very
we go. This is Prospect Point in Niagara Falls, and I think the colors work really well with this beautiful brooch. So I know the colors, I mean, they are just spectacular in that.
It's just so pretty.
And this is neat because it's a round brooch. Of course, you can do this with any brooch, but you can attach a chain by just looping it through and wearing it as a pendant. So this is kind of the perfect thing to wear as a pendant, or if you want to button up your collar and wear it here as a little accoutrement to your outfit, a little fun little thing, you can do that as well. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here. We've got Anne's Attic at $27. So here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
And
Yes, Betty is well made and charming. That is for sure. Hi, Monica.
Katie and Nate, I got my giveaway bracelets and they are great. Although I think I'm more in love with the packaging and wax seals with the stickers and bakers to it. Yeah, they do such a good job of that. Welcome in, Monica, Katie and Jeannie and Grandma Bev are just an artistic powerhouse when it comes to that packaging. We so appreciate you telling us that. They work so hard on it.
I am so glad that you love that. That means the world, and we do. And my mom, she is just a genius with all of the stickers and designs. I just sort of help a little bit. She has mastered the process, and they are so beautiful.
Anne's Attic. Anne, you are going to love that brooch. That is the best price. That is such a good price for that brooch. You absolutely stole that. Congratulations.
Great get,
Anne. Great get.
That is really wonderful. And yes, my grandmother, she does a wonderful job as well with the packaging. She ties on all the ribbons every week. She's so faithful to come and help with that.
Oh, Maria glued a magnet on it, and it's on her fridge.
Oh, yay.
I'm fascinated by the variety of designs too. Katie, I mean, like any collection that Katie has, how many sealing wax stamps have you got? Like 40 or 50 of them?
We're probably up to close to, I would say, 50 individual stampers now with various designs. And then we found these amazing sticker packs that they don't even do that. The word sticker just doesn't do these justice. They're sort of thick cardboard and they're Victorian in nature. They have all kinds of vintage things and themes. And my mom has a very special way of attaching them to all the boxes with the wax seals, and they look so cool.
That's so clever.
Yeah.
Oh, SMP. I love the wax seals too. They're going into one of my emergency kits as fire starters. What a cool idea.
That's a cool idea.
That's a great idea.
That's wonderful.
Good question, Cheryl. Katie, does this mean you no longer turn wood pens? I have been telling you for so long, Katie, to make more pens and sell them because I have one of Katie's pens, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is just such a beautiful quality thing. It feels so good in the hand.
Well, Cheryl, I do still make pens, but I haven't made one in a while, and I need to. I've moved workshops, so I need to get all of my equipment set back up. And I also have some things that I want to do in that shop space, which is now housing a lot of my vintage items for sale. So I just have some things to do, but don't worry, I am going to be back to doing those soon, and I'm really hoping that I can bring some to a sale sometime if you guys would like. So I will do a bit.
Tammy Renee Walker is here. I'm not sure if I said hello to you earlier. Hi, Taminator, and then Linda must be here as well. Hi, Linda Precious.
Oh, on an antique doorknob. So cool, Tammy. Yes, Nick, Flat Lay Friday is definitely a thing on Instagram, and you have to check out the hashtag. I'll message you, but Deborah, her name's Deborah, but it's like DNV. Her account, something like that. It's abbreviated. She does a every year for let's see, Black Friday. She does a all Black Friday flat lay thing. It's her little deal, and anyone can join in. You just use the hashtag, and if you go back and look at some of them, they're all black, like all black vintage items. It's so cool. So yes, hashtag Flat Lay Friday is a great thing, but we need to bring that back, Nick, and like do more with it. And I have so much excitement around flat lays and so many cool things that I need to do another flat lay.
Sandy wants in as well. And your brother Carson Blaylock has dropped in as well.
Carson.
Hey, Carson, buddy. And there was one comment.
Eliza, Ollie, and Clyde are all watching. That's wonderful. Well, hello, Clyde, Ollie, and Eliza. We're glad you're here.
Katie got me onto the flat lays because I really, really like them. And I've got a collection of sterling silver cigarette cases. And I tried to take flat lay photos, and I tell you the damn thing, the reflection, all you could see was me reflected in these damn cigarette cases, or the phone reflected. It was the most frustrating thing. I just couldn't. And Katie kept on saying, "Try this," or "Why don't you try this?" And I said, "I'm not trying it anymore. I don't want to play anymore."
Well, they are a little challenging to get the hang of, but they are very fun to do. And the cigarette cases or anything shiny, I would imagine, would be hard. But if you have a bunch of items that are non-reflective, because I struggle with that too when I put in some of my celluloid advertising mirrors, they're very reflective, and it's hard to get the right angle. But I have a black board now that's dedicated to flat lays, and I just need to do some more because they're really fun.
Oh, thanks very much, Tammy.
So this next item is so amazing, Nate, and he has just brought sterling to the sales, and you are just amazing with the things that and the quality that you continue to bring, Nate, because sterling is something that I don't know as much about, but you've really educated me, and I've learned, and I love the quality of sterling you continue to bring. So this next piece is going to start off at $85 in the chat. But guys, it's
I'm sorry, people. I'm so sorry that this is expensive. I am. Really had to, this is one of the pieces that I had to pay up for. It is the most beautiful Italian vermeil herringbone chain. So it is gold on sterling. Vermeil, which is much better than just plain old gold plating. This is a herringbone pattern. It sits like silk. It sits like silk that's slipping in butter. It is so incredibly smooth. It is such a finely produced chain. I know 85 is a lot. This would have been a $250 or $300 chain when it retailed, when it was originally sold, and it would have been sold in a upper class store. It is an absolute quality piece, and I know if no one's interested in it because it is quite expensive, understand that. I'd still want to bring really, really good quality, and this is possibly one of the best quality chains that I've bought. It is just a tour de force of manufacture. It really is beautiful.
It's stunning, and it is Italian sterling. There's the mark there, 925. It's 24 inches long, and I always try to show it on Blanche, and unfortunately, folks, Blanche doesn't show off very well, but it does look amazing on, and this is absolutely such a statement piece.
And
If
24 inches as well. I mean, when chains are being made, they make a large amount of the middle of the sizing and smaller amounts of the smaller and larger. And 24 is probably about the biggest that would have been produced, I imagine. They may have gone to a 26. I don't think they would have gone to a 28 because it's just impractical, especially on a herringbone where you can't double loop it, if you understand, because of the way it's made. So they wouldn't have made a huge amount of the run of these. And look at it's just outstanding the way that this is manufactured. It is like, honestly, it is like butter.
The quality is amazing. It's so smooth. I mean, you look at the shimmer on that, guys. It is just absolutely beyond incredible. The
I don't know.
design, the manufacturer, everything about this.
I don't know its age. I don't think it's brand Harry Spankers. Don't think it's brand new. They would still be making things just like this now. I think this is probably 90s, but probably a 90s piece. It's quality. Honestly, people, it is great quality.
It is such a great piece, Nate, and I am just amazed, like I mentioned earlier, at the quality of things that you continue to bring to our sales, and this is just one of the very best. Hi, Bobby, welcome.
Hey, Bobby E. Handsome Bobby is here. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming along.
We're glad to have you here. Okay, so I've got Georgia at 85, so we're going to go ahead and counter down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh my gosh, Blanche just looks like $1,000,000, doesn't she? She is so stunning in this chain. Oh, I love it, Nate. So beautiful.
I'm so glad someone got that. I honestly am, and I think it's Georgia.
See, Maria says she paid $300 in the 80s for 14 karat gold, and this is sterling silver vermeil, which is just even.
That was a great price. I think that went to Georgia. I think Georgia was the only person bidding on it.
I think so. So that goes to Georgia. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Georgia. That will not disappoint. That is a beautiful piece of jewelry, and I imagine that you are going to share that with your daughter. I think that Britta and I will enjoy keeping this one first. I knew you'd be sharing that one with your daughter. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for considering it and saying how nice it was. I know it can be sometimes out of people's budget at 85. I know that's a lot of money. I don't think it's a lot of money for what it is, but I know in today's economy, it's a lot of money. So thank you, everyone, for your consideration.
But it is the kind of thing that you can pass down. It's the heirloom quality item that Nate's bringing tonight. So that's exciting. So I'm glad you got that, Georgia. And I will show you my brooch, Angela, here in just a second. I do see your comment there. I want to make sure this gets safely back into the box so that I can ensure that it is all good.
You gave the last one to her. And this one comes in a really nice gift box.
Yes, it does. This is a neat little box. You'll still get our wax sealing, of course. Don't worry there. But it does come in this amazing magnetic closure box. So that is coming to you that way. And then we'll have special wax seals. Okay, so the brooch I'm wearing tonight is purple and pink.
Wow.
Yes, and I bought this from LaDonna, who is floating around in our chat tonight. This came off of her Etsy store, and I think it's absolutely magnificent. I love this piece. Yes, we don't want to bend it. It's very fragile. It is a nice and secure in the box. Okay. Ooh, what do I do next? I do not know. What do I want to do here? Oh, let's do something fun, folks. I love this brooch. And Nate has introduced us all to cha-cha brooches, which I had never heard the name before. I'd seen them, but I didn't know that they had an official name. Apparently, they are called cha-cha brooches.
And this is the most unusual cha-cha brooch. I had a blue one yesterday that I thought was unusual, but this absolutely blows that out of the water. This is so unusual.
This is so cool. So, Angela, this is starting at $22. It is 2 inches in size. And get ready, folks, because this is a statement and a half. It is not time, Christy, for another giveaway. You'll have to wait. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Is this not so much fun? I love this brooch.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild.
This is the kind of brooch you wear when you want something really fun that will brighten your day. And I guarantee you, when you wear this out, people are going to stop you. They're going to wonder where you got it from. And you're going to be the coolest person at the party, because it is just fabulous. It has all of these little individual plastic beads that hang down, all connected by these little loops and wires. And they're all, imagine the work, though, that went into this, because each one of these beads is wired onto this back piece. And then you have not only the wire coming through the back piece, but it has to be looped on. So each one of these pieces, it's absolutely crazy. And I love the clear. I just think it's so fun. It makes the most wonderful little jingling sound.
What's it made of? Is it glass or is it a resin?
It's made out of a resin or like a plastic. But the back, you've got that wonderful back there. I think that this is probably 60s. Yeah. Would be my guess on age, just based on design. But you can see, every piece is individually mounted on the back. So it's great. And we're going to get this on Betty, because I just have a feeling Betty is going to look so spectacular in this, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I got this at an antique mall, sort of near Micanopy, or if you're Aaron from Chapter 2 Vintage Co., you're Micalakalaka. But this came from one of those little wonderful antique malls, and I just love this.
I think it is probably lucite, Maria. I think you're right. It probably is lucite.
Now, yes, it could be lucite. That's 100% true. Yes, that's even probably more so accurate, Maria. Lucite. I had not even thought about that, but yeah, this is just great. I love this cha-cha brooch. I think it's fabulous, and it has just got the best sound. Oh, I love that so much. Sorry for all the dogs watching in the room that are probably barking like crazy right now, but yeah, my guess would also be lucite too. So we're going to get this on one of our fabulous little postcards. And boy, do I have a postcard for this brooch. Let's get this on something a little more fun. I think we get this on our vintage lady. She is fantastic. She is from 1942. This was sent to my grandmother in St. Charles, Missouri. And it says, "It's nice to show a lot of pep, but it's wise to watch your step." And you don't have to watch your step when you have the cha-cha brooch on, because you are going to be just the most popular person ever. I think it's great. Okay, I see Poodle at $28, and we're going to start the countdown on this fabulous fella at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And yes, you can wear this with anything. Black, red. The color options are endless, because I think whatever you wear this with, the colors just sort of play off of it. so nicely. And it's one of those brooches that just goes with everything. I thought that was kind of the perfect card for that, Sally. She's a fabulous gal, and we've got a fabulous brooch. Okay, let's see who gets that poodle.
Yay.
Yay.
You're going to love that one. That's such a cool brooch.
That is an awesome brooch, poodle. My gosh. What a buy. That is so fabulous. Okay, poodle is getting that for $28. Wonderful poodle. Okay. That's great. Now do stick around because we do have a couple of more giveaways coming up, but not quite yet. We do have a few other brooches first, and this one I'm most excited about because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for Cameo related things, and Nate has found this wonderful Cameo brooch that measures, it's a whopper 3 inches in size. How exciting is this?
I wish I could remember when people ask for things, and I just don't. I write it down and I remember the thing, but I don't always remember who had actually asked for it. Somebody had asked for Cameos, and I found a couple of these. These are resin, so they're contemporary. They're not. They don't have any age. They're new brooches, but I thought these were actually kind of pretty. I liked the color palette. I like this gray color palette. I like the setting, and I like the dangle on it as well. I just thought it was quite an elegant sort of a brooch.
I think it's beautiful, and it is starting off, Angela, at $12 in the chat. I love all the little rhinestones and work up at the top. And the great thing about this is you're getting the look of the Cameo, but you're not paying the shell Cameo prices. So you've got the deal of the evening. And this, I think, Nate, would be really fun, honestly, to wear. Oh, that is so cool. If you button up
really
your shirt.
That's so pretty.
That is a statement. Ooh, I love that. Okay, let's see. Sandy's at 15. And we're going to go ahead and get this on Betty. Let's see.
And this is an interesting Cameo design because it's very much in the Nouveau style. Even the mounting is very much in a sort of an Art Nouveau style. She's facing left facing as well, which is rare amongst real Cameos. If you are getting real shell Cameos, you will see one left facing Cameo after you've seen 1,000 right facing Cameos. But I think it's quite elegant. As I say, the colorway is very subtle, very pretty. It's a Nouveau inspired one. And the setting and the dangle, I think, really sets it off beautifully.
I agree, Nate. This is stunning. And we are getting this on our Cafe Rigaggio postcard. This is not vintage. I brought this back from New York City. It is the oldest coffee shop in New York, supposedly actually the first coffee shop to bring espresso over to the United States. I don't know if I 100% believe that, but their coffee was very good. And I think it matches this brooch perfectly. I love that. Yeah, she's got a beautiful silhouette for sure. Okay, so Anne's attic is at 16. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown here. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And if you are ever in Greenwich Village, you can visit Cafe Rigaggio. It's a tiny little place, and it is just a delight.
Yeah, it is almost Victorian morning. Jeannie, the most common shell used for Cameo is a conch. There are, I think, 3 different main varieties that they use. It's almost exclusively Italian work Cameos. There are 3 different types of conch. 2 of them have very similar color ranges, and one of them is distinctly pink. But of course, there are Cameos made from lava. It was really popular in Victorian times to have Cameos carved from the lava of Vesuvius. So, yeah, Cameos can come in other things too.
That's very cool. I just learned something new, Nate. Thanks for sharing. And Noelle, this is coming to you for $21.
Oh, thank you so much, Noelle. Sorry you missed out on that, Sandy, but don't worry, I've got another one. Not exactly the same. It's not in tonight's sale. It's slightly different, but easily as pretty. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. Yeah, I actually have a Cameo that was intended to be a brooch. It's intended to be a brooch of two of the goddesses or gods and goddesses that is still on the conch shell. It's still on the shell. It is absolutely incredible, and I picked it up at auction for an absolute bargain.
That is so cool, Nate. You're going to have to share those on Instagram.
It is. I actually did share it on Instagram some time ago, but you'd have to go back in the feed a bit
to look for it. Well, we'll do that. This next brooch is 2.5 inches in size. And I really love this because I think the colors are such an amazing combination with the clear rhinestones. They're just so good. So this is going to start off at $22. This is all prong set, guys.
Wow.
Amazing.
Look at that. It's just mind-blowing, this one. And the fact that they've used a cabochon rhinestone as well, which is really unusual. The waterfall effect of these beautiful, I would almost think these are Austrian crystals as well. The shine on them is crazy. And I tell you, to me, this almost, I know it's not in the period, this is almost Egyptian revival to me. It just has this hint of Egyptian revival.
It most certainly does. And my friend pointed out, I was showing this to him, and he said, it sort of looks like a turtle. So if you use your imagination, can you guys see the turtle? You've got the cabochon as the turtle shell, the head, and then the little flippers. But I love the marquee stones in this because, of course, all marquee stones will always be my favorite cut of stone. I think they are just so beautiful. I love that cobalt blue with that light blue, and then you've got all of the rounds. Every stone is prong set. That waterfall effect that Nate mentioned earlier is stunning on this. It is so great. It does have a C clasp on the back. However, I do believe that at some point, probably this was replaced, the brooch back. Now, it functions beautifully as a brooch. Nothing is wrong with it. But I do think that it probably would have had a different type of clasp at one point. You can see that C clasp, but it's beautiful in the back. And look at all the puddling. I mean, is that not just gorgeous? I love it.
SMP says that she has a lava one, and it's a man. And when I say that left-facing cameos are so much rarer than right-facing ones, lava cameos are super rare, and men depicted in cameos are even rarer. So you have an absolute unicorn if you have a lava cameo that's of a man. That's crazy. Randy L. Page is here. Hey.
Hi, Randy. Let me get this on Betty, and I'm going to show you because this is just such a statement. Oh my gosh, I love this, and I'm always don't want to pin these on so that I can get them off later and get them onto our postcard. So I'm going to hold. Ooh.
Yeah, I can definitely see a stylized bird there too.
Yes, a stylized bird for sure. All right, let me hold this up so that it doesn't fall off. Let's see. Yep, here we go. There it is on Betty. I'm not doing a very good job with this piece, but that is stunning on Betty, guys. Oh my gosh, so pretty. See, what I really love about these is the dangle looks amazing on Betty. And when you're carrying it, it adds a little bit of extra fun. So we're going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. How about this one? This is of the YMCA Hotel from 1942, sent from Uncle Clarence to my grandmother. Very cool. And I think the blue color in this is really nice. All right, we're going to count her down. We got Randy at 22, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. And good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl. Thanks for coming along and spending some time with us.
Yeah,
It
that
was a
is
pin,
beautiful.
but I have it on a very unique necklace that's twisted strands of seed pearls and coral. That sounds beautiful. That sounds absolutely beautiful.
That is a stunning brooch. My gosh, I love this so much. I think it's absolutely amazing. And yes, anybody can rock a brooch. It doesn't matter what gender you are. I think brooches are back and they are here to stay and they are so much fun. All right, Noelle, congrats. That's yours for $33.
Congratulations. That is a steal. Thanks to everyone who's bidding on that. Sorry you missed out on that, Randy. The lag is real, people. The lag is real. So if you want to take a moment to refresh or something, or speed up the playback, maybe now's the time.
Yes, now is the time. And now also is the time for a giveaway, folks. We have 4 tonight. And our next giveaway is going to be this fabulous black and rhinestone rose brooch.
That's beautiful.
And the neat thing about this one is it can also be a pendant. Isn't that very cool? So
that's lovely.
This is a great giveaway, and I almost brought this to a sale, but I'm doing an extra special giveaway tonight in honor of Nate's birthday. So this one's coming to you all. Nate, how can the fabulous folks at home win this brooch?
Okay, you don't need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaway. We'll cover the postage. If you haven't bought anything, that's absolutely cool. I will invite you now to put a letter of the alphabet into the chat, and the person who guesses the correct letter will win this magnificent brooch. So go ahead, people.
All right, we're going to see who gets this. I know the letters are going to be flying in like hotcakes. I'm used to saying numbers here, so I'm learning along with all of you guys tonight. But I love, Nate, that you're switching it up because we can prove to people that this is not rigged. Okay.
I haven't seen it. I have not seen it yet.
Oop, I see it, but the chat just jumped.
Okay. I see it as well. I'm going to go up to the top just to make sure that that's the first time. Oh, that's good that I checked because I found an earlier entry of that number. So let me keep on going to the top.
All right. I'm going to double check again because now I'm worried that I did not see this correctly. Okay, let's see. Yep, I think I got the right person.
Okay, the letter was M for Mary, and it goes to Heather Elizabeth, Antique Agenda. Congratulations, and thanks to everyone who was entering into the giveaway. We love doing our giveaways.
Yes, we do. So congratulations, Heather, my friend. That is coming to you. I'm so excited you won that. Awesome sauce.
Oh, welcome in, Chris Mont. That is a new name to me. Welcome in, Chris. If you're a lady or a dude, welcome in. And I don't think we said hello to Blue Phoenix. Blue Phoenix did pop in, and we missed her. Welcome in, Blue Phoenix.
And welcome in, Chris.
And Adam is in here as well.
Adam, where's
buddy? Adam's here.
Find your name quickly enough, but Adam, welcome, and Chris, welcome from Canada. How cool!
Oh, welcome from Canada, Chris, a Commonwealth person.
All righty, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm so excited about this one, Nate.
Oh, Blue Phoenix is a Canadian as well. Fantastic.
Okay, so this is arguably my favorite brooch that Nate has ever bought or brought in the history of all time to any sale ever. This one, get ready, folks. You better be sitting down. Keep your socks on so they don't get knocked off because this will just blow your mind.
Oh, Adam, thanks for the happy birthday message, buddy. I appreciate it.
It is 2 inches in size. And are you ready?
Oh,
I don't think the world is ready for this. It is too amazing. This is 32 $2 start.
Yeah, I'm sorry, people. This is another one that I just would not let go. I just would not let this go, and I paid up stupidly for it. Not that I think it's not worth this, but
Oh,
I
it's
would have, I would
100% worth it.
preferred to bring this to you at $25 or something, but it has to start at 32, I'm afraid.
Here we go. Da-dum. Wowzers. Goodness, Nate. Ah.
It is showing ever so slightly yellow. It is not.
No, it's just my lights in the studio.
Yeah,
It's
it is
clear as clear
exceptionally
can
bright
be.
and clear. The look at the rivets, the symphony of rivets on the back. This is a beautiful piece. It's such a lovely collection of round and emerald cut stones. It is, it's a crazy. It looks like a royal, like a royal diamond piece. I think this is just crazy beautiful.
This is, and let me tell you, because I have a collection of rhinestone brooches. Nate knows this. My rhinestone drawer is as blinding as the paparazzi on Hollywood Boulevard. It is crazy. And I've seen a lot of rhinestone brooches. I've saved a lot for myself, but this one, it beats all of the ones that I have. It is the sparkly. It's the most sparkly of all the brooches. It has square stones, which you don't often find. It is the best example of like this starburst Hollywood glam design I have ever seen. And look at the dimensionality in this, guys. You've got rounds all the way back here, squares, rounds, squares, rounds. I mean, look at that. Oh my word.
Again, this is, people were designing these brooches, and they're stunning, they're beautiful, but whoever designed this just had that extra level of artistry or knowledge of how to put something together that ended out to be just so beautifully elegant. I mean, it is.
Look at the layers of rivets, guys. Look, you've got rivets underneath rivets over here, all the way through the back. And then you have more rivets. I mean, this just shows you the quality and construction, like Nate was mentioning. Everything is prong set and just stunning. I mean, the dimensionality on this, can you guys see that? Crazy, y'all.
Elderly Poodle says Nate is a symphony of rivets.
It is sparktacular, SMP. Yes, and Symphony of Rivets. Let me say, that's going to be our new catchphrase here. I love that, Nate. You are so creative.
Yeah, I do feel apologetic when the items are a bit more expensive. I sort of can't help myself. As I said, I would love to bring this at 20, be able to start it at $25. It allows more people to get into the bidding. But as I say, you've heard me say it before. There are times when I see pieces and I'm just not letting them go. I'm not letting them go. And this was a piece that I just,
Don't apologize, because let me tell you, if I bought this from my brooch lady, I would be paying $90 for it.
Yeah.
It's just the quality. And, these are one of these brooches you look at, and Christy was just asking me about the maker. I don't know, because it wasn't signed. Most likely, sometimes the earrings are signed and not the brooch. I don't know why, because if I made something this quality, I would be putting my name all over it. Yeah. But my guess is just based on the weight. This has just the most wonderful weight of quality. I would consider this an undercover Weiss. It could be an undercover Weiss, undercover Juliana. It could, really the quality of this, folks, is just.
This deserves more research than I did on it. But when Katie bought it out of the box, I said, I really want to sell this week. I'm sure you're not Canadian. We say sorry so much. Well, I'm from New Zealand. We say sorry an awful lot as well.
So I am putting this on our vintage postcard with the gorgeous chandeliers in the East Room of the White House. I think it's very fitting for this. Betty just showed this off beautifully. I mean, she is just rocking this brooch. This is the kind of thing too that if I had a velvet necklace, I would put this on a velvet choker and wear it out. I sure would. Wear this to the grocery store, wear this to the club, wear this to your next party. Wear it just because sparkle is amazing and it brightens people's day and it brightens your day. You don't need a special occasion to wear rhinestones. I say go and rock it at your produce department while you're out buying your apples and your bananas, because it's just so fun.
Should we count this one down?
Yeah.
I love this.
Love this.
I would not have, honestly, I would not have been sad if this didn't sell. But I'm so grateful. I'm so pleased that people are actually bidding on it.
I love this.
And it does make me feel better when people actually bid on the stuff that I feel, nervous about.
And Angela's in the chat commenting, fancy interior. I told Angela I needed a quicker way to gather postcards up during the sale and share the ones that I want to for particular brooches. And she said, I'll make you some category headers. So I gave her all the ones. And one of them was fancy interiors, because I do have some fancy interiors. So this is our wonderful postcard here. We're going to count her down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, this is one of my grandmother's cards. It was not postmarked, so most likely she just collected this from somewhere. But it's absolutely, this brooch is spectacular, friends. You're not going to find another one like this. You're just not. Trust me, I know, because I love the rhinestone brooches myself.
Oh, that had a flood of bids right at the end. And it goes to Noelle. Thank you so much, Noelle. Patsy M, welcome in, Patsy. Thank you for
welcome, Patsy.
You missed out on that. Thank you, Noelle. This will not disappoint. Honestly, you are gonna freak. You are absolutely gonna love it. When Katie unwrapped this, she was just speechless. And
I was.
Katie can breathe through her tear ducts and talking, but she really rated this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I really, really appreciate everyone. If you want more of that, put an emoji in the chat for me. If that's your jam, put an emoji there so I know to keep on putting it out there.
Yeah, that is a spectacular piece. That's really just, man, it's amazing. Okay, so up next, I have a sterling piece in honor of Nate, and I thought I'd bring this for his birthday because not only is it sterling, but it's green, his favorite color. And this is 2 inches in size, so it is a spectacular size for a brooch. It is going to start at $22, and it is gorgeous. Now, again, the lights in the studio here that I have make rhinestones look a little yellow. These are not yellow. They are definitely nice and clear. But that's just the lighting in the room here that I have. But this is all sterling.
Carol's here. Hi, Carol. I shouted you and Carl out a bit earlier, probably went around. Lovely to see you, Carol. Hey there, Carl. If you're up listening to it, might be past your bedtime as well. But buddy, hello if you're here as well. And I think also tonight the light, I think those green stones are darker.
Yeah.
When we were looking at them, they were much more tourmaline-y, dark green.
Yeah, these are, they're more of an emerald green in person. For sure. And I just love these baguettes. I think that the baguettes going through the center of this is beautiful. It looks like a perfectly tied up ribbon. So again, for Christmas, I know we're still in summer and we're thinking about those types of outfits and designs, but I think for Christmas on a red velvet coat, oh man, this would be the statement of the year because it looks like a beautifully tied up ribbon, but you can also wear this as a burst if you want. throughout the year. It's sterling, so again, I just think it goes with everything. These little rhinestones here are all prong set, and they graduate in size from largest to smallest. Then you also have the detail here, which I love, of these individual baguettes on the bottom. I mean, it's just perfectly designed. Now, I do want to show you the sterling mark on the back, and the cool thing about this is it does have a bail. So you can turn this right on in to a little necklace, which is pretty fabulous. I love this so much.
Oh, Maria has green eyes. I love green eyes. I think they're
Green eyes are beautiful. So let's get this on Betty so that you guys can see. And I love the delicateness of this. I think it's so lovely. You've got the little pieces of sterling. Oh my gosh, on Betty, that is a statement. I really love this. Now, another thing with this brooch that I think is neat is because of its design, it looks really good on a hat. So if you're looking for something fun on a hat, this is your brooch. This is great. So we're going to go ahead and get this on one of our vintage postcards. Let me see what one we want to do. Ooh, I say we use this one. This is a postcard folder of the Library of Congress, and there is some wonderful green in this beautiful postcard right here. So I'm going to put this on. And again, great for displaying brooches. Postcards are wonderful things. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Remember, folks, this is sterling silver, so it's wonderful. Here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. This is Religion by Charles S. Pierce at the Library of Congress. Comes in a whole folder here.
Angela says, Nate, what color are your eyes? It's hard to tell behind those bangs you have. Angela, I do not have bangs. I just have plain old common blue eyes. Not pretty at all.
Stop it. You're gorgeous.
Patsy. Wow, congratulations, Patsy. That's a beautiful brooch. You're going to love it. And thanks everyone who was bidding on that as well.
Patsy, that is spectacular. You are going to adore that.
There's a message from Carl. Hi, I'm Carl, and I just got back a little while ago. We went to my eldest son's show. He's the lead singer in a band. Oh, that's really cool. Welcome in, Carl. It's always nice to have you here, buddy. I always shout you out, even though I don't know if you're actually here or not, you and your mum. So cool to have you here, bud. I hope that the gig was really good. Tell us what sort of music that is.
Yeah, and what band is it that your oldest son is in? I would love to know, because I love checking out new bands. So that's very cool.
What's Angela's lying about me? I do not have fake lashes either. Carol, it's so cool to see you, Carol and Carl. It's so lovely. We're always so thankful when you come along. I do not have a comb over either. KP has got greeny hazel eyes. That sounds really pretty.
All righty, folks. Now,
Am I tall? Depends what you think tall is, I guess. I'm 5'11". I'm just a shade under 6 foot.
It is not giveaway time, Christy. We just did a giveaway, but stay tuned because we will have another one soon. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Patsy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Is 5'11" tall, people? Or is that average, or is that?
I think that's tall. Because I'm only 5'3". But 5'11" is tall, I think, right? I don't know. Anyway, this next piece is starting off at $50. It is another one of Nate's fabulous sterling pieces. It's 7 inches in size, and it is a ring, folks.
I think it's a size 7 rather than 7 inches. This I have actually bought this before. It didn't sell. I thought I'd try it again, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna rock it, and I'm gonna wear this bad boy. These are rubies, and you can see that amazing glow that rubies have under UV light. This is a beautiful ring. When I bought this, I knew what the stone was in the middle, and I think it's chalcedony.
It is.
I think it's chalcedony. It's a beautiful stone. I'm telling you, you could not buy the stones in this for $50. You just simply couldn't buy the stones for this, let alone the sterling, let alone the work, because a lot of work would have gone into constructing this. It's quite beautifully made. If you're not a size 7, getting
Actually, Nate, this is adjustable.
I thought one of them was adjustable.
Yep, this one is adjustable, so you can totally adjust it to whatever size, but it is currently right now at a size 7.
Well, we had 2 of them, and I knew one of them was adjustable, but I wasn't sure which one it was. And now that you've told me that, if you told me that before, I would have said, no, just send it to me. I'm going to keep it because I'll wear that bad boy.
Well, it is fabulous. Look at it, Nate. I love the design, and I just love a big chunky cocktail ring. So this is great. Yeah, it's fabulous. So I see Adam in at 50.
Wow.
Great. Now, I do want to get this on Bilingo Star here because we can't neglect him. He is our little fabulous ring display, and he is rocking this ring. When I put the black light on this, when we were testing it, I just about fell out because it's glowing the most peachy orange.
Yeah.
It's like coral that glows in the dark. It is just fabulous.
Yeah. And rubies do this. Rubies fluoresce under UV.
It is adjustable SMP biker, but right now it's currently sitting at a 7.
I don't know where this story about me parachuting into the woods. Official Secrets Act, Poodle. I can't talk about it.
All right, so look at the detail on this. I love that rope design going around the center where that stone is, and then you have the beautiful stones on the outside. Just the design of this is spectacular.
Oh, thanks, Flange.
And let me show. Well, I don't know if I can show you this. There's a sterling mark on it, but I don't think it's going to show up because it's, on the inside of the ring. Yeah, I don't think that's going to show up, but it's there. It's sterling. Okay, so we are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 6. No, 11,
6. Wow.
11, 6, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And completely understand SMP. We all have our favorite colors. But I love this, and it fits beautifully on my hand here. Yeah. I know it's late, Angela, and I'm misspeaking.
Well, I think that goes to Adam. Adam, buddy.
Adam, yay.
Thank you so much. You're going to love that. Whether you wear it for yourself or give it to a loved one, they're going to love it. As I say, I could not buy the stones for that price. So that's an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. And whether you keep it for yourself and rock it, or if it's going to be for a loved one, they're going to love it. It's such a beautiful piece.
Yeah. It really
Thank
is.
you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And as I say, I would not have bought that back again. I would have totally kept it.
That is beautiful. All right, Adam, such a stunner. That is coming to you. Okay. Now let's see. What am I going to do next? I think I'm going to do this. I absolutely love this bracelet. Now, I'm going to hold this bracelet up, and I would like you all to tell me if you think the stones are glass or plastic. I want some votes in the chat.
Adam's going to buy it for himself for his birthday. Cool.
Oh, yay. You're going to love that, Adam. Okay, This next piece is absolutely spectacular. And I want you guys to guess glass or plastic, and then I'm going to tell you the starting price. Check out this Aurora Borealis stunner of a bracelet. This is stretchy. It's magnificent. It has the best sparkle. It has all of those marquee stones and rounds. What do we think, folks? Is this glass or plastic? Okay, so I see a lot of folks saying glass.
Glass, plastic, glass,
One
glass.
plastic, a lot of glass. That's why I wanted to ask you guys this, because in fact it is plastic. But doesn't it look like $1,000,000? The quality on this, despite being plastic stones, looks incredible. And from far away, when you're wearing it, or even up close, really, I mean, it looks just as amazing up close. But especially if you're at a party somewhere, people would think that you had the most expensive bracelet on.
Hi, Laurie White.
It's not. It's just wonderful. And what I love about the fact that this is plastic is you get the design and everything looks so cool. But when you wear it, it's not awfully heavy. So I love that about this, and it's stretchy. So this is starting off at just $12, folks.
And what happens with this if you put a UV light on it?
That is a magnificent question.
Because I think we tried this, didn't we?
Yes, and you're right, Nate. I had forgotten. Thanks for reminding me. These stones do glow green.
Yeah.
So they are green and they are fabulous. So let me take this off for you. This is you adjustable because it's nice and stretchy. Look at oh man. Look at the glow on that. Yeah, and I have a new fancy black light. Bam. It's ready to go. This bracelet I bought this in a box lot of jewelry, and when I pulled it out, I did an audible gasp. I was like, oh my word, this bracelet is amazing. And I think with a jean jacket and a white shirt, man, you're going to be styling this summer. It's got the Aurora Borealis. Now, as far as age goes, this is definitely vintage. It's not new, but I don't know how old it is. Definitely after 1958, because that's when Aurora Borealis stones were invented. But I love this. Yeah, it's perfect vacation jewelry for sure.
Definitely vintage. If that was new, it would be on black elastic. It wouldn't be like that. But it's so pretty. It's such a sophisticated look.
It really is. Yeah, with a white sundress and a big hat, and you go somewhere. Perfect as well for summer weddings when you don't want to wear white and kind of, outshine the bride, but you want a little bit of sparkle and fun. You can wear this. I mean, this is a versatile piece because it will go with everything. And these stones are just reading, I think, perfectly. These are a lighter blue, and then you have the aqua here. So I think it's really great. I love this. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. How fabulous is this? I know Angela's jealous of my box lot. She's very jealous of my box.
We were both there when Katie unpacked this box, and God, just piece after piece after piece. That was just incredible.
Oh, of course, Trojan. I always try to do that if I if I know and I'm able to definitively say. I always try to say, and if I don't know, I always say, because I want you guys to know, and I want you all to be happy with what you're buying from me. Yes, I will show the back of it. There it is.
That's definitely vintage. That's definitely vintage. I don't think there's any doubt about it.
And Blue Phoenix, that is coming to you for $16.
Congratulations. That's a cool piece.
That is really cool. I think you're going to love that. All right. Blue. Fabulous. That is coming to you. Awesome sauce. You're going to love that. Okay. Great job. Now, let's see. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway here. And our next giveaway is, oh, you have a dress for it. Good.
Great.
So I bought the box lot on eBay. Now, you do have to be careful with the eBay lots, as sometimes things are missing stones or messed up. But I bought this enormous lot. I have over 200 pieces coming to you guys on eBay. And boy, I was just pulling things out. And I just wait. I have a Miriam Haskell coming to you all. Miriam Haskell. You are going to be blown away. I have Weiss. I have Kramer. I have Eisenberg. I have, there's some cool stuff in the box lot. I'm very excited about it. Okay. So this is 2 inches in size. I'm measuring this giveaway for you all because I'm used to measuring everything.
Oh, sorry about that, SMP. There was a question, but it was sold.
Sorry.
Sorry, we didn't respond quickly enough for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, SMP. Let's see. The lag is a struggle tonight. This is our other giveaway that we have, and it is fabulous. It is a scarf clip, and you can run your little scarf through it and have a little brooch-like addition to your fun little scarf. So I love it. This is our giveaway. And Nate, how do the folks at home win this?
Okay, you don't need to have bought anything or intend to buy anything to enter the giveaways. They are open to everybody. One guess at a time in the chat, please, but you can guess as many times. I'm just going to ask you for a letter of the alphabet. Start. So just chuck your guesses in. Go ahead, please.
Yes, anyone can enter and anyone can win this fabulous little vintage scarf clip. I just love this little guy. I think he'd be also cool on a shirt. You could do some fun things with him.
Halt.
Halt.
Halt. Okay, we've got our winner really early on.
Oh, yes, I see it right away. Okay, here we are.
Okay, the letter was Q, and that goes to Sally, thrifter, not hoarder. Congratulations, Sally. Thanks to everybody who is entering in as well. Dan Farries. Hey, Dan, welcome in, bud. That is a new name to me. Welcome in. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you, Dan. We're so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the party. Okay, now that was our giveaway. Let's see what I want to do next.
Angela suggested that you do a haul giveaway off that box.
What was Nate? What is Angela?
Haul video, not a haul giveaway. Sorry, a haul.
Oh, I was going to say.
Haul, not haul video about that.
Okay. Yep, I got you. Yeah, maybe I'll do a live video and share with you guys what we have, because I'm really excited about this box, and the quality, guys, is definitely coming your way. I'm so excited about this. So some of this is from tonight's sale is already from that box, which is great. So this is 2 3/4 inches in size. It is starting off at $16 in the chat, and I'm looking for Clippy. Where did Clippy go? We love Clippy around here. He's great. So this is a $16 start, and Nate, that is a statement.
This one, let me just look. Oh yeah.
Bye, KP.
Oh, night KP. Thanks for coming along. Lovely to see you. This is a huge statement piece. This is a crazy big brooch. What did you say? It was 2.5 or 3?
2.5 inches.
Yeah, 2.5. I love this color combination. Green's my favorite color, so I'm always going to go for green. But look how enormous that looks. Honestly, that looks huge. Love to you, KP. I love it. And I thought it was a really pleasant combination of colors of the clear crystals and the green. I love the size of this. This would make an incredible Christmas tree ornament.
Oh, it would.
Amazing Christmas tree ornament. Look at that. It's just, I think this is really beautiful. I love this sort of flower design. And I think it's just elegant. It's large, but it is an elegant piece.
It is so elegant. This is just the kind of thing that you're going to get all dolled up and wear it, and it's going to look beautiful. Let me see what postcard I want to put this on. This is where I need Angela's postcard organization. I was kind of thinking something Christmassy. Let's see what we have here. Do I have? I know I do. Hang on, folks. We got to get perfect postcard for this.
It's a 2.5 inches diameter, Carly. It actually looks like 3. It looks like 3.5 to me. It looks so enormous. It is just beautiful. I really like this. This is one of my favorite sort of, 2.5 inches. We can measure that again if we're unsure.
2.5 inches, sure. I can measure that. Oh boy, I cannot find the right postcard for this at all. I thought I had a Christmas postcard, but I am going to go ahead and put this on our Paris postcard. And yes, this is 2.5 inches in size. So it is just such a statement piece. And I love this. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous, you all.
I think Ange might need to leave.
I wanted to be done by now, but with this, it's okay, Angela. You go ahead and duck out of the sale, and we'll get all of this wrapped up. No worries. Okay, Angela, feel better. All right, I see Anne's attic at 24, so we're going to go ahead and count this down, I think, for Christmas on a red velvet coat. Again, I go back to that because I think that is the ultimate statement, but I love this. So here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. Oh, no worries, Angela. No worries with the postcard things. Whenever you get those done, it's A-okay.
Yeah. I mean, Katie was just saying this morning, I wish Ange would hurry up with those postcard dividers.
I know, yeah. Nate's always like, it doesn't matter. Just pick a postcard. It does matter. It matters to me, darn it. I love you, Nate. You know. We're always trying to be more efficient, of course, during our sales because we know it is a late time for everybody. Okay, that's going to Carol.
Carol, congratulations. Oh, Patsy, we missed out on your power bid. I'm sorry, Patsy. But congratulations, Carol. You will love that. Patsy, if you want me to try and find another one of those, if you were bidding on that and you liked it and you want me to try and find another one, put a note in the chat and I will do my utmost to find another. But thank you for your bid. Night, Bobby. Handsome Bobby.
Night, Bobby.
Night, Bud. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much, Carol and Carl and Patsy for your bid and everyone that was bidding.
This is so wonderful. Okay, so I'm very excited for this next piece because this is a Lisner brooch. Lisner was actually founded in 1904 by David Lisner and his fathers, and I think his brothers might have been on the company too. They sold European goods in wholesale in 1860 something, and then they started doing different brooches and jewelry things, and the first Lisner mark appeared in 1935. And Lisner is an incredible manufacturer of vintage jewelry pieces, and boy, do I have one of the most spectacular Lisner pieces I've ever seen. It is in a very unusual colorway, and it is brutalist, so I don't know if you're going to really find one of these again. Now, I'm starting this at an incredible price because several of them are selling for over $100 online. But we don't do that here for the listener pieces. So I'm offering this to you at a great deal. So this is 2¼ inches in size, and it is going to start at just $25. And get ready, folks, because if you love mid-century and you love brutalist and you love moons, well, this is the brooch for you.
This is insane, this brooch. Okay, Anne and Georgia, I'll try and get another one. This is insane. I could not believe Katie put this in the sale. I just could not believe it. I love these topaz colored rhinestones, this brutalist design. This is the absolute height of chic to me.
I almost kept this because I do love brutalist things and I love Lisner. And I just almost, I've actually had this for a while because I just could not let this go. But I'm like, no, I got to bring it to a sale. Here is the Lisner mark on the back. Now, you often find these in the clear variety. You don't find the amber ones very often. And it is so cool. There's like this brutalist mid-century moon. I just absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. And no, I do not have a eBay store, Maria.
Welcome in, Bonnie Joe Savland.
Welcome, Bonnie Joe.
That's a new name, or maybe I've seen Bonnie Joe before. Lovely to have you in. Thanks for joining us. Evidently, people are turning up in hospitals with all sorts of problems, and it's always dehydration. Drink up, people. Drink up your water.
Water is very important. Let's redo this here. Let me get this on Betty in a better configuration, folks. Hang on just a second. We can do a little bit better for Betty here. That was not great. Here we go. Now we got it on Betty the right way.
That's lovely.
Yeah, that is lovely on Betty. Oh my gosh, that is such a statement. I love this. And, you know, these mid-century brooches are just spectacular in my mind. Okay, let's get this on a postcard. And I do have the right postcard for it because I just saw this postcard as I was getting this other postcard out. And, of course, now I find the postcard that I wanted to show you guys last time. Okay, let's see. Perfection. Okay, so this is from April 18th of 1906. And this is New York at night. We're going to go with our moon theme. I think it's really special on this postcard. Ooh, how cool is that? And here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Such a killer brooch.
Yeah. I've popped in a time or two. You're a sterling silver gal. I like to bring about 3 pieces of sterling to every sale. I try. I've got some really nice pieces. There was a beautiful herringbone chain today, which went really well. Noelle.
Oh, what a great brooch this is. Wowzers.
You were gonna love that. I see so few vintage brutalist pieces. I think the time where brutalism was popular was brief, and for it to distill itself down into jewelry, I think good brutalist pieces of jewelry are very rare.
They really are. And when you find them, you don't let them go. And that is just such a cool piece. So, Noelle, you are going to love that. That quality. Ooh, so good. All righty, Noelle. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're going to love that.
You. All right. Let's see. Up next, what do we have here? All right. Oh, I love this brooch, Nate. I think it is so fun. Get ready for cuteness, everybody. Just so cute. This is starting off, Angela, at $12. It is 2 inches in size, and it is just darn adorable. Nate, I love this. I think it's great.
Oh, the poodle. This is a vintage poodle. Is it Coro or is it
It's Sarah Coventry.
Sarah Coventry? And I just thought this was a cute. I mean, who doesn't like a dog brooch, really? It's adorable and it's quite beautifully modeled. I like the fact that you can see through it. That will show the color of the fabric underneath, which I always think is a nice thing. Did we find out if that eye glowed or not? I can't remember if we did check that out.
Let's see. I don't believe so, Nate. I did try, but the eye does not. No, the eye doesn't glow.
Okay.
But there is the Sarah Coventry mark right on the back. It is signed, and I love how regal this poodle is. I mean, he's just sitting up. He knows that he is a fancy little poodle. My mom had poodles growing up, Coco and Mocha, so this is in honor of them. And Sarah Coventry is a great brand of jewelry. So they were actually founded in 1949. And it was founded by Lyman K. Stewart. He named it, I believe, after his granddaughter, although some say wife, but I'm pretty sure granddaughter. And they are a subsidiary of Emmons. So they would have Sarah Coventry parties. You could go buy some wonderful jewelry. And I think the quality of it is great.
Bonnie Joe. Oh, you're killing me. What a deplorable human being. I'm sorry. That woman is a deplorable human being.
Let's get this guy on.
I know exactly who Christy Nome is.
All right. Well, looky there. We got a little poodle friend on Betty. So cute. I love that. I've got to identify the different stamps. That is for sure. Okay, I love that. So we are going to start the countdown here for poodle at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bidden. I did, Georgia. I saw the toy poodle won the Westminster, and that was very cool. Do you watch the Westminster show, Nate?
No, I don't. It may be televised here, but I don't actually watch very much television. I get my entertainment more from Netflix and Prime and things like that. Bonnie, just a deplorable human being, but I'm afraid she's not the only one. Huckabee Sanders is not at the top of my favorite list either, to be quite honest. Nor Marjorie Taylor Greene, nor Lauren Boebert. So I'm very, very up to date with American politics. I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, I know. Nate knows more about the U.S. than the two of us combined, Angela, and we live here. I know Nate's always asking me, he's like, well, what do you think about this thing? And I'm like, oh, I feel somewhat uneducated and I live here. I need to know. But I mean, I do keep up with things, but Nate's just even more, he just loves it.
I am a huge consumer of American political news. I find the situation fascinating. Trojan, cost of living in New Zealand, great question. Minimum wage is like $22. Medication's free. I get charged like $19 to see my GP. All of my scripts are free. Any trip to the hospital, surgery, anything like that is free. I mean, you might pay a small amount for an ambulance trip, but surgery and all of that is free. We're very clean and we're very green. People are exceedingly friendly and hospitable here. Great place to bring up kids, great place to retire. So that might give you an idea. The standard of living is really good. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, that fight was absolutely embarrassing. But every time that woman opens her mouth, I feel embarrassed. Oh, Randy wants to send that poodle to poodle.
Oh, of course, Randy. I will do that. That is fabulous. Poodle will love that.
That's
Let me
very
make
sweet.
a note. Let's send that to Poodle.
Come on
Oh,
come on for a holiday, Adam, and see what you think. I mean, I know people have come here and they just don't want to leave. Karen, Chasing Vintage came and
oh,
she extended her holiday out because she loved it so much. And so another person's come and they wanted to move here as well.
that's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to keep the sale moving as much as we
Right.
can because we are 2 hours and 13 minutes in, and I know Angela's not feeling the best, so
Yeah.
I'm just being cognizant of her.
No,
But
we don't go bankrupt from having free healthcare at all. Not at all.
this next piece is so interesting. This is starting off at $18, and it is a bracelet. And I do believe that the bracelet is vintage. I don't know if the attachment is vintage. Well, the attachment definitely is vintage. I don't know how vintage. Probably 80s is what I'm guessing on this, but it is so cool. This bracelet has a secret, and I'm going to show you what the secret is right now. Okay, so here's the bracelet. And what's really cool is it is a little pill box. Isn't that fabulous? So this box is attached to this bracelet, and it is so novel and so cool. And I was talking with Catherine about it, and she said, "Oh, you have to bring that to a sale because someone will love the little novelty of it." And so here I am bringing this, and I think what this probably was, let me show it up close so you can see. You probably would have put your pills in it, but you could put a little secret message inside. It opens up. You could put little pictures. You could put a gummy or an edible. Yes, of course, if you wanted to, whatever you want, that's up to you. You could put coins in it, a little lucky sentiment. You can use it as a prayer box and roll up little prayers inside. But it is so cool. And the front sort of looks like a really ornate book. You have these Aurora Borealis stones in the corners. And then the glass, I believe these, oops, sorry. Yeah, I believe these are glass. They're, I don't know, they're cold to the touch. So I do believe these probably are glass, although the outside of AB stones are definitely plastic. But you have green, red, and blue. And I just think this is so cool. So if you are somebody, I know it's adorable. Let me show you. So this is 1¼ inches in size by 3/4 inches. So it's a very adorable tiny little box. And
I
then
love
you
the
have
alligator skin, the crocodile skin texture on the side and back. That totally does it for me for this piece. I think that is so elegant. I love this thing. I love this thing.
it's so elegant and it's just very whimsical. So you can actually use this as a bracelet if you wish. You can definitely take off the little box and do something cute with it. But I just love it. It opens up. Now it does have on the inside of the lid, just a little bit of wear, but she's been around the block a minute. And I just love it. Closes up and it's just a cute, adorable little box. I think the possibilities of what you can store in this are endless. I would put my medicine in this personally. And it is. It might be a little chunky, I realize, to wear as a
Yeah.
bracelet. But if you wanted to throw this in your purse with your medicine, it's going to be pretty easy to find because it does have the bracelet
It is
attachment.
lovely.
And
I
the
don't think I could fit all my pills in that, to be quite honest.
The box is metal. Well, you could do like some little Advil if you need. You could do whatever. And if you wanted to take this off, as I mentioned, you could totally take this off the bracelet, wear the bracelet, and then do this as a pendant. So there's so many options for this, but I thought this was unique, and so I wanted to bring it and give you guys the option of this little adorable novelty piece.
I sort of see that with a photo of a loved one and the lid
Yes.
and little trinkets or something that remind you of that person, a little precious something or sweet something that reminds you of that person. That'd be just like a little reliquary.
Oh, it would be great too. Yes, as a little assemblage if you wanted to make something inside with that photo of your loved one. And it would be a cool toy box for a dollhouse. You could set that up if you do miniatures on the edge of a bed and make that a little cool trunk. Lots
I
of
didn't
options.
I didn't realize that, Jacqueline. I'm really bad at picking up on sarcasm. I've been told throughout my life I'm way too innocent and believing and trusting to pick up on sarcasm very well.
Oh, yes, a little bit of lavender would be great, unless you're me and you are allergic to lavender. Sadly, I
A
can't have
lot
it, but I love it.
a lot of notes here. There's
Yes,
some of that going.
absolutely. Get that from Poodle in the alleyway after the show. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, folks. That is really fun. Oh yeah, we went to a dentist that had a treasure chest, and we would get to pick out all these toys. And I remember getting, well, there was two toys I remember particularly well. One was the Chinese finger trap, and I
Oh,
panicked
yeah.
when I got my finger stuck in it because I had never used one before, and I didn't know that you just push your fingers in and you get free. The other one was really cool. It was a ball. They came in like green. I think they had green, blue, pink, maybe like fuchsia colors. And they had all these little suction cups, and you could throw it and it would suction itself to the window. And I had so much fun with that until my mom was like, that's a little probably annoying to my mom, but she had some nice way of saying it because it's my mom and she would never say anything, like harsh, but she probably came up was like, that's enough of the sticky ball on the window. Yeah.
And
But I
that goes to
that.
Anne's attic. Congratulations, Anne. That's a
Mhm.
really cool piece. Tell us what you think you'll do with that. I thought Katie showed me that and she said, do you think I should put this as a giveaway? And I said, no, someone's going to absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's just so unique. I really love that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that down for you, Anne. That is a great buy. All right. Beautiful, Anne. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. Yay. I'm glad. Yep, I remember that. And I also had a talking parrot. Yeah, they did. They left marks on the drywall. I had a talking parrot that took batteries. My grandpa bought it for me at Cracker Barrel, and that annoyed the pants off of my mom. She was
Oh, Amy, thanks for
like,
joining us. I hope you feel better
"Hi,
soon.
Amy."
Amy's been battling lots of things. I know she's had surgery recently. So much love, gentle hugs, Amy. I'll talk to you soon.
No, we have one more giveaway, Christy, so stay tuned.
We've only got 3 more items each, so we'll try and power through them.
We will. But I had that parrot, and my mom, she's had it quit working. And then as I got older, I realized she just took the batteries out of it because it would repeat anything you said to it back. And that must have been, oh man, that must have been annoying. But as a kid, I loved it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here. Countdown. Whoo, it is late.
I don't think we've showed this one yet.
Yeah, we have not. This is starting off at $25.
This is Betsy Johnson. And I love Betsy Johnson pieces. The design is incredible. I love it. Both Katie and I could not find this piece.
Nope.
We could not find it. We found 2 or 3 different Betsy Johnson owls, and neither of us thought that they were actually as nice as this one. So I don't know if this is a rare Betsy Johnson, to be honest. I don't understand why neither of us could actually find one. It sort of just begged belief somewhat that we just couldn't find another one. And the other examples, we found multiples of each one. But this one
is really unique.
Yeah, not a single one. So neither of us really understand that.
And it does glow. The enamel on it lights up bright green.
Yeah, LaDonna, that's an interesting thing you say that the Betsy Johnson's often faked. What I find when things are faked, you find even more of them, because when people are going to fake things, they're not going to fake a one-off unless it's something really sort of unique and special. That, you know, when they're faked, you're probably going to find more than the actual original Betsy Johnson pieces. But yeah, I just thought it was really quite lovely.
It is really lovely, and it does have its Betsy Johnson tag with the heart. So I truly believe that this is legit. It just has that quality of Betsy Johnson. And I think that this one, they probably did in more limited quantities. Hello, Holy Spirit Firefall. Welcome.
Lynn Fogel is here as well. Holy Spirit, is that you, Jane?
Yep, welcome.
Is
So
that you, Jane? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure if Jane's ever made any of our Jane. Oh, wonderful to see
Jane,
you. How
welcome.
lovely to see you. What a treat.
So here's the Betsy Johnson tag with the Betsy Johnson font. And the little heart, it is adjustable. It has the lobster claw clasp, and it is a full-size necklace. Let me get this. Well, actually, I'm going to put this on so you guys can see. This is the great thing about these long necklaces, is you can just kind of slip them over your neck and out the door you go. So they're
Oh,
really
you're
great.
so precious. So precious, Jane. Thanks for coming along. I know how
I
late
love
it
that.
is.
Hi, Jane. We're glad you're here. So that looks really beautiful on, and the sparkle is spectacular on
But
this necklace. I
I
love
don't
it.
think anyone is actually interested, which is a-okay.
Yes.
If you're watching on a playback and you like the look of that one, get in touch with Katie. But we'll move on because we're into speed rounds.
Yes, we're gonna speed round these last couple because poor Angela, man, she is tired. Okay, now this next bracelet is kind of fun. I was very excited to get this because I know how much Nate loves cloisonne, and this is in honor of Nate because it is his birthday and he loves cloisonne. This is starting off at just $12. It is a I'm so tired I can't think of the name of this, where it's got the hinge on the back.
It's like a cuff,
Cuff bracelet. Thank you. I could not think of that word, but this is cloisonne, and it is a really smart design because the way that this opens fits so beautifully together. They really thought about the design of this. Now, Nate, you know more about cloisonne than I do, so you can really share your knowledge on this.
And in all honesty, cloisonne nowadays is so undervalued. So undervalued. It's almost criminal. The amount of work, the amount of effort that goes into making a cloisonne piece is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This is beautifully engineered as well. It's a really interesting piece. This would have gone through a multitude of firings to mount the glass to get the color variation on those wings and those blues. This would not have been an easy thing necessarily to make, and it's just shocking that it's just not as highly valued as I really believe it should be. And this is a particularly pretty design, I think, with the butterflies and the flowers. Just lovely. Carl has gone
It
to
is, and I love the red background on this with all the flowers. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Thanks for the birthday wishes, Carol, and say hi to Carl for us in the morning when he wakes up. That's
yes,
New Zealand.
cloisonne.
What did I say wrong?
Oh, you didn't, Nate. It's just people were commenting because in the States we say cloisonne, and you taught me that it's really cloisonne, but we just don't. We say things very differently here in the U.S. So
I don't know if
think
the way I say it is actually right. It's just the way I say it, cloisonne.
yeah.
This is lovely. I mean, I'm just surprised that it's not as valued as I think it should be.
Yeah. This is nice, and I love the butterflies in it. I think it's really
Oh,
beautiful.
thank
So,
you, Jane. Thanks, Jane. That's so sweet of you.
well, I see smalls. Yeah, I really like this. The butterflies are beautiful. The little
Yeah.
flowers are beautiful, and the work on it's lovely. And this is the nice thing about this is there's no lobster claw clasps. I mean, look how easy that is. It just goes on, and you've got the bracelet, and you're ready to go out the door. So it's going to really add a nice touch to any outfit, because it really does pick up lots of colors. You've got the reds, the peaches, the pinks, the blues, the greens. I love all of that. All right, we're going to count it
I
down.
wouldn't be surprised if this took someone a week to make. If not more, So I love cloisonne.
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And this is really stunning. Look at those butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love them. They are great. Okay, we're going to see who gets that piece.
Oh, there's a little bit of action at the end.
Yep, we're going to wait. Okay, I see Angela So Smalls. You get that for $15.
Congratulations. That's a bargain. Honestly, that's an absolute bargain. You're going to love that.
It really is. All righty, Smalls. Congratulations on that. That is stunning, Angela. Barnett. It's that. Okay. Let's see. Now, LaDonna says she has a horse cloisonne necklace that she's not come across before. That's very cool. All right. I love this. I think this is so beautiful, Nate. And I love anything gold filled because I just feel like it's fancy. This is starting off, friends, in the chat at $15. And it is 2 1/4 inches in size. How nice is that? This is so lovely.
I thought this was really pretty. I thought it was really elegantly executed. I love a faux pearl. So this is it 14 karat gold filled?
Let me double check. I believe so.
I think it's 14 karat gold filled.
14 karat gold filled.
Hi, Jennifer. Lovely to see you.
There's the mark on the back. Gold filled mark. It is really pretty. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Now, if you make cards, I think this would be awesome on a vintage greeting card that you're going to give someone as a gift. But it also looks so great. Look at it on the side of my lapel here. It's a really stunning design.
It's it's stylized. It's simplistic. It's quite elegant. I thought this was really quite beautiful. I quite rated this actually when I found it. I thought it was really pretty. Night, Jacqueline. Night, Jacqueline. Lovely to see you.
I sure will, Lynn. We'll put Oh, that's great on a hat, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's really elegant. But again, I don't think anybody is interested in that one, which is fine. We can move on. We know how late it is for people.
Yeah, we sure do. Okay, so I don't see anyone for that. That's okay. We'll come back to it. And let's see here. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I love this brooch. It is Sarah Coventry, and Nate had a Sarah Coventry piece earlier in the sale, and this one's just so beautiful. I love this spray design that it has. This is going to start off at $12. It is 3 inches in size. It is marked Sarah Coventry. It is this wonderful gold tone ribbon with the most beautiful rhinestones. And I love that design on the bottom where you've got the rounds and the baguettes. I think that is such a classy design. Yeah. And then you have the shiny gold with the textured gold and the ropes and all the different details I think are stunning on this. I mean, look at this. This will just go literally with anything and everything. It is the perfect brooch. And this is stunning also on a hat. So look at that. Isn't that fabulous? And it does look like fireworks. You could totally wear this any way you wanted to. And actually,
it sort of reminds me of a sheaf of wheat held with a bow. Or am I seeing things?
No, it does look like a sheath of wheat. It also looks like a bouquet of flowers, depending on which way you want to wear this, and the pin, you can wear it multiple ways, which I really like. So
Thanks,
here's
John. Thanks,
the
buddy.
Sarah Coventry mark on the back. I don't know if you can see that, Sarah Cove. And it is just a true statement. I love these pieces because they are so elegant. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, well, I don't see anybody for this. I do see an angel, a stylized angel. I like that too.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, that's very cool. So it has multiple ways in which you can wear that.
Angela, it's only 4:30 in the afternoon, so we won't have Thai until about 6. That's my
Okay.
treat for my birthday dinner. Usually the family wants to go out to a restaurant, but on my birthday, I like getting a takeout meal and just having everyone come here, and it's more chilled and there's less noise. I don't do very well with noisy restaurants.
Yeah, I'm sure that's quite loud for you, Nate. Okay, this next brooch is 2 3/4 inches in size, and the rivets on this are insane. This is going to start off at $18 because there's a few stones that have just a little bit of slight wear, but it does not mean that it is not just as stunning as ever.
Oh,
It
that's
is
lovely.
so beautiful, you guys. Look at this. Oh my word. And check out the rivets on the back. Holy cow, this is straight out of the 60s, 50s, 60s era. I love this so much. It is like an absolute dream. It is a burst of just pure goodness. Now, I did want to point out this stone up at the top, you see there's just a little tiny bit of wear. But this is a sparkler, guys, and it is just so cool. So we're going to get this on one of our postcards and just speed count this down.
No, I didn't get a cake. I did not get a cake, although there may be cake after dinner. Who knows what will happen?
So we are going to put this on our Hollywood Boulevard postcard, and it is ready for a fabulous glitz and glam. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Here we are 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. This is so beautiful, and the handiwork that went into this is just a statement. Cake in the alley.
Cake in the alley. I've gone off keto. I've gone off keto for my birthday, and I decided that I did not want to deny myself anything. So I had KFC for lunch today, which I haven't had in probably a year or more.
You deserve it, Nate. It's your birthday. Go crazy. All right, Noel, that is coming to you for $24. You will not be disappointed. That is a stunning brooch. That is just amazing. Okay, now the last brooch of the evening is such a special piece. I love this, and I think you guys will too. Let's see. It's right here. This is a really cool design. Nate, it is starting off at $12. This does not glow, but it is 2 3/4 inches in size. The white stones light up white just as anything would light up white under black light. But this is just really beautiful, Nate.
I think I love bird brooches. I love these contemporary bird brooches. I think they're so pretty. I think they're really nicely modeled. They often use really nice quality rhinestones. And I think this is just happy fun brooch, you know. Yeah, I just really I love them. I think they're just so fun and novel and interesting. I like the idea that you can buy an inexpensive brooch and you can just change it around.
And And how good does this look on the side of this postcard from 1944? It is really so beautiful. I know you do, Christy. And this parrot can also be worn as a pendant if you wanted to put a little necklace around it. I love its blue eye. I think the blue eye on this is such a statement piece. Look at it. Oh, is it green? No, it's a greenish teal. It's really pretty, and this would be great on a men's tie or jacket lapel. I think the potential on this is fabulous. All right. Angela says, I thought Christy loved lizards.
Next year we celebrate together here in the US. I'd love to get to the US next year. Don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. The exchange rate is absolutely crazy.
It is. Okay, we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in. Sorry, Louie was making a strange noise and I was worried about her suddenly.
Thanks very much, Blue Phoenix.
I was hoping she wasn't eating something.
Yep, I've been three times to the States, LA, to Texas, Houston, Texas, and to Orlando, Florida for work. Thanks very much, Greg. I'm sure you're going to love it. It's really nice. I went for work, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's quite weird because I never necessarily really wanted to go to the US. My traveling, I wanted to go to places where the cultures were very different and the food was very different. But I ended up having to go for work, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I really enjoyed going to the States.
I'm so glad you liked it here, Nate, and I do hope that someday you can come back and visit. But yes, the exchange rate's crazy.
Thanks,
I
Georgia.
try. Thank you, Smalls. I appreciate that. I do try.
Thank you, Georgia. Sleep well.
Night, Georgia. Okay. Well, we are going to do our last giveaway. I have to run and check on Louie because
Thanks, Patty.
I'm hearing some very strange noises in Louie's room. And I'm afraid she's eating something. So I'm gonna hold this up and let you run the last giveaway. It's this leaf brooch. It's beautiful, and you can let people know about the leaf brooch and how they can do that.
You run off. We'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you. So thank you, everyone, for bearing with us. We know how late it is, and we really appreciate everyone that comes and spends some time your Saturday night, my Sunday afternoon. This is the last giveaway of the evening. You don't need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaway. It's open to everybody. We'll cover the postage. So it's a letter of the alphabet this time round. So please put your guesses in the chat, one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Thank you so much, Sheila. I appreciate that. Give my love to Sarah. Well, I'm going to have to call a halt on this very quickly because the very first guess was the correct, and it goes to Pammy Whammy for the letter S. It's the very, very first guess. Incredible. So, yep, thank you, everybody. While we wait for Katie to check on the level of destruction that her pug has committed, toss your questions in the chat if you've got any. Always happy to answer any questions if it's about me or if it's about New Zealand, or things you want me to look for, things, brooches, particular pieces of jewelry you want Katie and I to look out for. Pop it in the chat, and we will do our utmost. Yep, congratulations, Pammy. So, happy birthday. Thank you, Smalls. Thank you. I'm looking forward to my Thai takeout dinner tonight. The restaurant is absolutely amazing that it comes from.
All righty, friends. We have a visitor. We have a guest. Oh my. We got the Pokemon. Oh, there's Louie.
Oh, it's Lucifer Blaylock.
Hi, Louie. Were you eating something? Yes, you were. But Mommy got you. You're okay. Louie knows. Louie
Louis.
knows she was eating something she wasn't supposed to.
Oh,
She got the
rotate.
toilet paper roll in the bathroom, huh?
Oh dear. It's
What was she doing?
55 this year.
All right, Louie, let's help with the last giveaway. You got a very important job, my little nugget. All
Oh, we've
right.
done the giveaway. We've done it, and it was won by Pammy Whammy. She put the very first guess in the chat, and she got it correct.
All right, Pammy Whammy. That is coming to you. Congratulations.
I said, people, you can ask me anything about me or about New Zealand. And Angela said, what's your favorite thing about Australia?
Oh. Oh. What do we think about that, huh, Louie? Okay. Oh, you're a little nugget. You're so heavy. Say goodbye to everybody.
Night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. 50 in August, buddy. You're a spring chicken.
Come on. Let's show yourself again. Oh, there she is. There's the little nugget. Say hi. All righty, guys. That is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on our Saturday sale, and bonus points for everyone that stayed up and got to see little Louie. She loves you all and sends you hugs. Happy birthday, Nate. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for everyone tuning in. And as always, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone.
Toodaloo kangaroos.